Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. RRF1 is back in the house. It is a Wednesday night delight, and we will be having a full lobby very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. We have had full lobbies pretty much every race since Baku, an RRF1 record that keeps extending. The quality of driving speaks for itself in this place, at least for the most part. It's your man Positively Glad bringing you live coverage, Season 6 of RRF1. The Wednesday League's occupiers and the roster tonight are as follows. Austin, of course, does have a lap one pit stop for us. Don't forget to do your title. I have done my title, I just need to do my game category after last week. So we've got Austin, Noodleneck, Woodsy, Gamerman, Freeman, who are on board with us. Get back on board with them here. Rupek, Danny, Hambo, Gazelle, Darkmark, Ozers, Bish, Whale. Bit of a break there. Shaggy, Dragoon, Chucky, Raver Chili, Rassit, and Rara. Quite a few of these guys out and try to get a nice early feel for the track. And we've got a yellow flag, oh dearie me! And that is Woodsy, absolutely, oh dearie me! Woodsy always feeling the pain here. He's going to get disqualified. He needs to move forward at least. Woodsy, you've got to turn around or you're going to get disqualified. Oh God, put your power down. Yep, there you go. Oh dearie me, well there goes the rest of your wing. That's not really a good cosmetic job, to be fair. And he's back going anyway, so we'll go back up to Rupek. Awesome start to the stream. We've got an explosion immediately. We're going to probably be seeing quite a few of them based on Monday's race, at the very least. Right, let's get the game title done so we can be live and global. F1, not FQ. I can't spell F1, which is a real grammatical issue right now. Go on, Freeman, says India. Cheering on a fella. Let's go, Paul says Ozers. Let's go, Ozers. And Freeman, not a bad little lap there. 1 minute 12. In fact, it's a very fucking good lap, actually. 1 minute 12.1. Who's next runner? Would have been Woodsy, but he's currently having downforce issues right now. We'll go on board Rara, who doesn't really push in the first part of qualifying immediately. I think he's just trying to find the feel for it, and he has actually got damage. So Rara has had a mini crash at the moment, and he's nearly broke the speed limit coming into the pits. Well done, fella. Right, Ferrari comes around, then that's onto another flyer. I believe we've got Woodsy coming round, who ironically would be P2, but he is, like I said, severely hampered right now. Noodleneck, who is on an outlap. Whale not feeling too good tonight, but we're going to get on board with it because I believe, it was that. That was Rupek going a little bit wide there at the hairpin. Really random track. Freeman moving nicely out of the way, Gazelle. Very hard track to get out of the way. I'm not looking forward to this one. I didn't on Monday, bro, to be brutally honest with you, but it ended up being okay. It was a fun race. Whale come across the line, not feeling well at the moment. Hopefully he feels a bit better now, but he does feel... God, an ill Freeman does a 1 minute 11.9 to take the lead. In qualifying, Rupek covering Forrester. There you go, Whale getting nicely out of the way there. We've got the second lap of Freeman. He's going to... Nope, that's Gamerman coming around. 1 minute 14.3. That's a big improvement by Gamerman right there. Apparently, stop spamming... If Nightbot wasn't on follow and YouTube duty tonight, I'd ban the bitch, right? Fucking Nightbot. Leave India alone, man. Leave her alone. Gazelle, second place, 1 minute 12.101, just beating Freeman. Gazelle, very much improved recently. I believe that is Shaggy starting his fly lap. Rara in the pits. He'd be quite disappointed with that because he's usually one of these guys who goes around for a lot of laps immediately. Chucky, then P2 with a 1:11.9, waiting on Baz to come into the lobby. That is the Williams of Austin there. And Freeman there with a 1 minute 12.196. AlphaTauri of Rassi starting his lap. We've got an Alfa Romeo coming around. That is Noodleneck. Alfa Romeo had a blistering start to the season, including me, but then the Wednesday League guys have just really had issues recently, not scoring many points at all. Noodleneck, a 1 minute 12.7. More a race rather than a qualifying performer, really. So kind of hoping on that for Team Alpha. And speaking of that, he's absolutely spun off to high heaven, which isn't really ideal. Rupek with a 1 minute 13.5. Noodleneck just round the corner. He is going to just, he just parks it up in the, well, why not, fuck it. Gamerman at 1 minute 14.3. Alfa Romeo of Whale comes into the pits. And whoa, hey, Rupek goes round. We've got a Mercedes there who's moved out of the way. See, this is such a bad track to get out of the way, especially if you spin. Whoa! Oh, dearie me! Oh, God, there's cars everywhere. Oh, Rupek! Oh, Lord! Fucking hell! They both spun at the same point. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Austin goes P2 then. Freeman sets the fastest time on 3 lap-old softs. Freeman looks like he's on it today. India, let me know, is he on the wheel or is he on back on wheel? Is he still on the pad? Because Freeman on pad is still pretty devilish, quite frankly. Gazelle did a 1 minute 30, 1 minute 40 something there. Not how you win the bacon. Oh, we got cars that... Oh, there's Woodsy, this game man going slow. There's literally yellow flags fucking everywhere you look. Well, there's not, there's around one corner, but, you know, it adds to a dramatic effect, I think. Go back with Rara, who's on a flying lap here. Is he actually going to be able to get round this track? He seems to have had problems on his first run. Little skid off into the wall. Rupek moving out of the way of Rasir, who goes into P5 with a 1 minute 12.1. Guys, very, very close. It's 5 people. 2nd to 6th. Whale, Austin, Chucky, Gazelle, and Rasir. All guys who found themselves towards the front. Freeman said he was magic. Oh. Well, I look forward to having a podium interview with him then to discuss what house in Harry Potter land he's going to get into. I mean, I only remember Gryffindor. I think that was the good people's one, wasn't it? Shaggy goes... I don't fucking know. Shaggy goes in there with a 1 minute 13.2. Doesn't beat at that time. He's going to go for a push lap here. I believe we've got the Williams of Austin. Is he come back into the pits? If I was him, I would. Yeah, just get yourself back in, guys. You might as well. Obviously, Austin, with that lap 1 pit stop, caused quite a controversial decision. Obviously, having a pit glitch. It was whether he could come back into the pits with the car. I kind of understand it. We just had to keep consistency going. Gazelle is improving again. A 1 minute 11.7. Looking like if he had this form at the start there. Oh, once he's blown up. Oh, dearie me. Oh, God. Woodsy there on the right-hand side. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's lacking a bit of traction there on the car, quite frankly. Rupert come around. I think Rupert comes back into the pits after his earlier misdemeanor. Game man also already in. Oz is on a flying lap. He's come round already. Oz, I missed the whole of his lap there. Apologies here to Oz's. So coming around to complete his lap time. Is he going to get himself into the 12s? 1 minute 12.2. Oz didn't look like he said he wasn't enjoying this one. What a good lap to start us off. Happy to see Bish back on track. He's been ill as fuck recently. Good to see him back racing with us. Don't obviously foot manager, so I knew he was going to be back anyway, but good to see him properly back into the fold. And Bish goes into P3. I'll ask being the top Aston Martin for a change. 1 minute 11.833. Very competitive. Baz will be joining soon. No, Baz, we kept your space open for you, mate. Basically, Forrest hasn't got in touch. Freeman plays on the wheel. Oh, he's back on the wheel. I know his wheel was fucking up, wasn't it? So we had to go back on pad. But good to hear he's back on the wheel and seemingly back on form. Danny's still here to set a lap. Hambo's still here to set a lap. Oh, dearie me. And Rasir certainly set a lap. That's coming out the pit lane. Well, we're going to see a lot of this, guys. If people push as hard as they do in qualifying in the race, we're going to have a lot of catastrophe tonight. Oz would be very proud of that lap. I'm at 12.214. Baz, we got you covered, matey. As soon as you get on, jumping off any one of our names, mate, get yourself in. If you can get into qualifying, you've got a fair time left. I think there's still about, 8. Well, there you go. Just over 8.5 minutes, mate. You'll be absolutely fine. Freeman says it was I love that. Magic. Dark Mark then, coming around. Raver Chili is furthest along, I think. No, it's not. It's Mark. I'm absolutely chatting at my bumhole. Right. Here we go then. Mark has been very, very consistent recently. Comes round. Mark. He's got a slow McLaren. Shaggy gets right out of the way. Nowhere near the race line. That won't cause any issue. Maybe a bit of a distraction for Mark, but he's already hammer and tongue around the corner. Marcos P3 beats Rasir. Rasir improved again to 11.8. Bish down a 5th. Dark Mark in P3. Gazelle once again shining. Raver Chili P10 with a 1 minute 12.4. At this stage in qualifying, Monday already had 7 drivers eliminated from qualifying. So to be fair, they've done a pretty good job. Hambo and Danny both out on track here. Gamerman needs to go back out. Rupek needs to go back out. And probably Rara needs to think more about his main lap here. Because he's not... Well, he's on the cusp at the moment, Rara. Oh, this is a 12-2, mate. Yeah, like I said, Baz, you've got enough time. Even if you don't get into qualifying, mate, you can put your feet up and have a little watch what everyone else is doing. And you can also get your setup put on the track if you don't get it applied in the qualifying session if you join late, I believe. If not, preset to... Oh, Bish is retired from the pits. I thought you might have blown up. God, I'm getting my hopes up there. So you do see 19 people on track. There's actually 20 people that are going to be in the lobby, of course, with Baz joining slightly later. It's like if he starts P20, he could just put his feet up and chill. Excellent race on Monday, of course. Calamities everywhere. We had a safety car glitch with a wheel as well. If there's another one of them tonight, guys, obviously we are starting. For those of you who come into chat, 12 viewers, guys, thank you so much for coming on board at this stage. If there is a safety car glitch with the wheel off, just keep going. Keep plugging and chugging and plugging and chugging. That's all you got to do. And here we go. Now, we're going to address the championship. Danny had nigh on a 80-point lead over everybody. He's had 4 absolute shitfuck races. And all of a sudden, he's now level on points with Rasir. He would have been leading Rasir would have been leading the championship, but for Oz's 20-second penalty, for his first lap bowling, first corner bowling at La Source. Danny goes in with a purple first sector. Needs to pick up the pace here, of course. Since Danny's dropped off, obviously myself and Fatal on Monday, we're not front runners, so we're obviously picking up points when we can. Alfa Romeo have fallen somewhat into obscurity. I mean, we are P4, which is very good indeed, but, you know, obviously, if obviously Danny and Noodlecker continue their fine form at the start of the year, or Danny in particular, then we will probably be fighting at the top. Danny, of course, probably the fastest driver at Alfa Romeo this year. Baz is online. Good to see Baz there. Yeah. Oh, since we all make mistakes, geez, it happens, man. You know, I believe Hambo may have invalidated. No, Danny's invalidated. Danny has invalidated here. So, big pressure here for the former championship leader. Is he going to choke this championship away? Rassir, one of the most consistent races we got. Remember Austin as well on his day. Very consistent. Also as well, other guys at the top. Dartmark, Austin. You know, there's about 7 or 8 guys who can realistically lay claim to the Wednesday League crown. Now that Danny's had a bit of a bad run, but is this his bad run over? Freeman Geese retiring from the pits, currently P1. Hambo into the pits. Not satisfied. Gazelle also retiring. I'd say he's safe too. Gamer Man coming round. He is improving. And this could be a very, very big improvement. I made a bit of a mistake on the final corner. Gamer Man's still on the cusp though. Danny, Hambo and Dragoon. And oh dear, Rupek really enjoys racing with no front wing. I mean, it's basically like walking around with your fucking fly undone while commando, you know, like getting the breeze in the private parts, but it's not ideal on a racetrack. Oses for the championship. Mate, well, like I said, anybody, well, you know, at this stage, anybody who's mathematically possible to win it can win it. It's the way it is. I've not actually spoke to Woodsy about this, but I reckon before the end of the year, just do like a little drafted up reserve table or something as well, just to show how the reserves did in their respective points, you know, just to show what everybody got. Maybe like after round 22, for example. Baz has joined, which means he'll get enough time. You've got just over 4.5 minutes, Baz. His rig set up, he's ready, he's willing, he's nailing it, hopefully. Noodleck is in P12, he's not entirely safe. I mean, if Shaggy comes back out, he might be able to do a pretty decent, he could improve. I do love the Wednesday League, because even though you've got your front runners like your Dannys, your Hambos, your Rosters, your Dartmarks, your, well, Russers, and I can always, that's what I mean, you've got Whale up there now, you've got Bish up there back in the fold now. Jockey, Raver, Rara. There's, I think we've had like 11 podium people this year already, which is fucking mental. Oh, Noodle, like, holy moly. Well, that could have ended an absolute catastrophe there for the Alfa Romeo driver. And he did nudge the wall there also. He's definitely going to be down this lap then. He was up as well. Noodle, like, is he feeling the pressure here? He's not entirely safe. Gamer Man. Oh, well, he's 21 seconds back this lap. I'm not sure if he's going to be going again or not. He is. He's got no ERS, so this isn't really going to help his cause. We've got Danny on an out lap. We're going to go back to focus on the joint championship leader. Do you know what? I'm going to play it down. Thank you for the compliment, Baz, but man, Monday League's as good, man. You've got Bish and Dandans doing joint coverage. You've got Rara on there as well. I love that compliment, man. Thank you. But no, I wouldn't say it's best just because of that. As I've always said, for all my way of doing this isn't just to pass off the compliment, man, because I love it, man. No ego there, just heartfelt. But, like, I can only commentate on what you guys do on the track. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. If you guys are bored as fuck, I'm going to get distracted. I'm going to lose interest. I'm human. I will do. Humans lose interest. It's just the way it is. But thank you for the compliment, guys. Much appreciated. But now, man, Mondays is good. You got Bish's up and coming stream. He's starting to come out of his shell. You got Dan Dans who just does her own thing. And you got, well, everybody knows what Rara can do on commentary as well. So, you know, we're both as good. I'll take the compliment though, man. Heartfelt. Danny on a lap here. Can he not invalidate this lap? He needs to get a good one in. He's running royally out of time. As is Hambo. Dragoon's got out. I think Baz is on his way out the pits, is he? Well, he needs to be in a minute. He's got about, well, he's still got enough time to get back out. Danny coming around the final corner. Gamer Man didn't improve. Danny goes P1. That's a clutch lap, that is. By PRF1, Danny Hambo. Then is he going to go purple? He does. See, I can't remember who put it on the page. Someone spoke about Division 1 and Division 2. That'll be a fantastic concept. We tried it in the past, but then at the same time, it'll be very demoralising. If you have nothing left to play for, people won't try as hard, etc. And, you know, if you won the championship, you might fanny around a little bit. 1 minute 11, we got an 11 flat, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hambo taking the Q1 crown off of Danny. We're going to go to Dragoon. Baz does come out on track, and he's got enough time to get a lap in. That's the Mercedes here of Ozers. He's out on track. He has to be. Shaggy's back out. Noodleneck not going back out on track here. Baz just it up the road here. I think Baz and Ozers together on track, ironically. Those two former teammates. Dartmark retired. He's definitely safe, you'd imagine. There's 4 people still in the pits. Mark will be safe, and guys below him have retired. Guys getting out of the way very nicely there. Baz is going to need to push a little bit this lap. Not too much. You don't really want to overheat your tyres around this track. I believe that is the Williams or Hamburger, and there's a Raver Chili retires. He should be safe, but Ozers is back out. Noodleneck is back out. Will Raver Chili get knocked out in Q1? If everything goes to plan here, Baz needs to watch out. He's on an outlap. Very well done there by Baz. Maybe a little bit late, possibly a bit of a distraction. Dragoon can't really blame him there. He got out of the way in time. Maybe the wrong side of the track, maybe, but, you know, he impeded him maybe, but not directly. Dragoon may not be happy about that, but he's had a very, very good qualifying recently, Dragoon. He just fell back with strategy. They made a bit of a dumbass move on Raver Chili in the safety car conditions, and Dragoon goes P10 anyway. That is safe, I believe. Who is next round? Rupek has pulled it. Rupek is out in Q1 along with Gamerman and along with Woodsy. At the moment, it's Noodleneck who's in trouble. Noodleneck's in trouble here. Shaggy coming round. Is Shaggy giving up here? Shag's giving up. I think Shag's given up. I think Shag's 14th then. Right, Baz. It's literally, Baz is round, and oh dearie me, and that's him gone probably. Oh God, obviously having a little time to prepare Baz. Well, I don't know who's going to go out. And Rara is in trouble here. Rara didn't make it round on his outlap. If Noodleneck improves, Raratron89 is eliminated in Q1. That is a major, major shock. And it just goes to show, if Rara had just gone and done his lap straight away, he wouldn't be put in this position. Obviously, I'm not going to criticise what people do. They have their own rituals. It's like basketball players, they do their own thing before they start. And football as well, all sports people do their own thing. eSIM players do the same thing. Me personally, I go for a smoke at the end of every Q3, swig a cola after I come back in the pit. So, yeah, it's stuff like that. But at the moment, Noodleneck is looking pretty good, is he? He's 2 tenths up. He needs to be 2 tenths up. Baz is pretty well. He's going to get a lap in, which will move him ahead of Woodsy. And a 1:17.6, not perfect, but he's still on the back row. Rupek out at the moment. It's between Noodleneck and Rara. Shaggy's through to Q2 because of his teammate not getting round in time. Ozers doesn't need to put this lap in, and he knows that he's come back into the pits. Noodleneck to eliminate Raratron 89. And does by just 1/10 of a second. Excellent stuff to Noodleneck, and what a shock in Q1. Former 2-time podium sitter. Evening, Whale Daddy. Welcome into the stream, buddy. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Hope you've had a lovely week so far, and hope the rest of it ends up pretty mint for you as well. But Raratron89, former Division 3 champion, eliminated in Q1. Rupek out as well, Gamerman, Baz, and of course Woodsy not managed to set a time due to crashing. What an enticing qualifying we've got here, and once again, very close in the midfield. Going to be very difficult to choose 5 people out of the guys. Yeah, unlucky Baz. Baz did well to even get here, in fairness, so for him to get any form of lap in is good. Hambo taking the provisional, well, the Q1 top spot, Q1 crown. A 1:11 flat there. That's the fastest time we're going to see, probably until Q3. Then we've got Danny, Dragoon, Freeman, of course, Gazelle impressing again. Then we've got Dartmark, Ross here, the Alpha Aston Martin, Whale, quite far down. Said he wasn't feeling too good. Still a pretty good lap, though. 9/10 of a second separate in the top 12. Austin, Chucky, and Raver fill out that mantle. Ozers, Shaggy, Noodleneck, and Rara. Well, Noodleneck, through. Rara eliminated. Shock there with Rupert, Gamerman, Baz, and Woodsy joining Rara, waiting half an hour to move forward. Rara couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get the job done and come out of the pits too late. So, ironically, Rara's missus can get to Q2. Rara couldn't do it. Just throwing that out there, guys. Who's the superior racer in that relationship? We'll leave that there. But no, very, very different circumstances, of course. But no, Rara not getting through to Q2. 1.3 seconds separated first to 15th. One mistake on a flying lap, on your main flying lap, and that's you out. That's the way it works. As, of course, Baz found out. He could have probably been fighting. He would have been fighting up there with the likes of Shaggy, Noodleneck, maybe even higher. Competitive grid, this. I probably will say more competitive in terms of competitivity, as opposed to you know, the amount of people doing like a 1 minute 10. You know what I mean? You may not see as much of that on a Wednesday, but by God, you're going to see top fucking quality racing. And immediately out on track is Danny. On soft tyres, is this? Oh no, he's on mediums. Why did I just read softs? What a fucking plonker. Dragoon's out nice and early. The guys who set the lap times late have come out nice and early in this one. Let's have a look. We're going to give a little bit of shout out, guys, while we're watching. Let's see who's watching. We got Bish watching. We got Ozers. Baz here. Cue Ball. One of the Red Bulls from Monday night. The man who caused 7 cars to swerve all over the track because you binned it in the middle of the road. What a legend. Hambo watching. Horse Cow 12. What a name. India Freeman's. And we got JV Jones. Welcome back into my stream after the first time in a week. We've got Whale. Nina Teller. I don't even know if that's a real account. Let's have a little... Let's do an investigative journalism into this. Total Thinker, good General Food Trailblazer, Amateur Reader, Subtly Charming Problem Solver. Is it a real account? We will find out now. Probably not. You cunt pause, says Cubal. Well, that's absolute language. I love how Nightbot turns you off and tells you off for the fucking emoji, but not for the fact you call me a cunt. I mean, that's somewhat surreal. But welcome in, Cubal. Hope you have a lovely one. And JV there. You know, I'll give it. I didn't even finish the shout-outs, guys. I do apologise. We got Rasu, we got Raver, we got Rog in the chat. The second of the Monday Red Bulls, who also ended in the wall, which I'm very grateful for. Thanks for that, guys. You were way quicker than me and gave me 4 points. Hey, we've got to thank everybody, haven't we? Danny then coming round. He's in Sector 2 at the moment. Coming to the end of Sector 1, I think. But there's a whole... What's it? Red Bull's gone off there. I think I might be Dragoon. Yo, Dragoon. Oh, dearie me. He's practicing... Love you, man. Yeah, man, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. Mate, the amount of times I fucking twatted your laggy car on track, mate, we know about it. Even though he didn't lag. You haven't lagged for the last 3 weeks, so I'm kind of impressed by it, to be fair. The only time he's properly lagged in front of me, and there's Roger. So basically, I've just pissed off the entire Red Bull team in about 1 minute there. Other than Raver, you know, we haven't pissed Raver off it, even though I was Raver Mexico, because I forgot he was actually, you know, the clue is in his name. Oh, Danny! Oh, holy! Whoa! God, Lord! Oh my God! Fucking! Oh God! Get off the race line! Oh boy! Oh my Lord! Wow! Danny's bottled the fucking pole lap there, but he's not exploded. He's going to have to wait for 2 more cars to go. Yeah, Danny comes safe back on track. He's had a couple of these moments where he's reversed back. Holy moly! How did he fucking survive that? Oh, Gazelle! What's about a Gazelle? Oh God! Oh, Mark's sympathy spot it. Oh dearie me. Well, we could have a really good shot of Gazelle dead. There you are. Oh. Well, I love how Danny survived that Gazelle just exploded 2 seconds later. Oh, Shaggy there holding this line. Look at that. Just it's not a fluid movement. To be fair, if you don't ask the question, you never need to know the answer. But now, obviously, everybody in qualifying has to be at 1 minute 12.1 here, which is a pretty respectable lap. Respectable lap, sorry, should I say. Wales coming round then. Oh God, he is round. Oh my God, it's the fucking qualifying session of death. Holy moly, everybody's fucking dying. I guess you all drive well in Q1 then and just explode in fucking Q2. Oh, who's that then? Nope, no more yellow flags. I was getting a bit excited there again. So Dark Mark leads the proceedings with Rasir. Hambo down in P3. Good lap that'll be by Mark then. Into the bits goes Rasir. What? It is literally dominoes. It's a fucking... we can't recycle the Congo line comment, can we? We did that on Sunday. Sympathy spins. Leave that there. Oh, Wales got no wing. I mean, we just saw him fly off. I mean, Jesus Christ, another one gone. How many cars actually have wing here? Oh, there goes O's into the bits now with Gazelle crashing off. That's going to leave a bit of a gap there because if you think about it, not everybody has to beat that 1 minute 12.1. May see a couple of guys go on to soft tyres here. Oh, and who's that round? Oh, wait a minute. Hambo. No, he's going slow. I got excited. Hambo's fucking trolled me again, the bastard. I said, how did the mates get on in the Monday race? You had the reserve driver called Positive, under investigation, I believe, but he did get 4th, and Goomba exploded. So, at the moment, 12 points. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Obviously, I don't know the full details. I'm not a steward, so I may be doing covering for this race. depending, obviously, if Ryan can do both. Because obviously Austin's not going to be able to look at clips for the rest of the week. So we'll announce it on the page to send clips to after. Dragoon with another invalidation there. We're going to go on board with Freeman. Freeman's not done. We're not really showed Freeman too much other than getting his top of the charts qualifying lap before Danny and Hambo stepped up to the plate. Here we go then. Freeman round sector 2. Going through the twisty section of the course. And yep, good stuff. 12 points is solid. I hope he keeps it, man. You know what I mean? We don't usually like giving, even though we give up penalties, I hate handing them out. I think the other stewards are the same as well. But anyway, we'll talk about this qualifying session, deal with everything else later. Danny's coming around, then he climbs up the hill. As we've got Freeman coming around the final corner, very, very slippy on these medium tyres. Freeman handles that like a pro. Will he beat a 1 minute 11.7? No, he doesn't. Wow, 1 minute 12. I didn't expect that from Freeman. I thought he'd go quite a bit quicker than that, to be honest. Nudelek just in front of him as well. We've got the Aston Martin there of Bish going slow. Is he out of fuel? I'll say, yeah, hopefully he's not crashed. We could never miss a Bish crash, can we? I mean, that's just like... Oh, Nudelek went a bit wide there. Not his fault. Bish retires. I guess he's... Well, it's not a bad lap by Bish. So, 5th position. Shaggy's retired. I don't think he's going to go any quicker. We've got Red Bull coming across there. And that is another Red Bull to start. We've got Danny with the fastest lap, 11.5. Only a tenth quicker than Dartmark this time. Who's coming round now? We've got Whale on an out lap. It is Nudelek is the next one round to complete a flyer. I think, is he? Unless Dragoon is involved. Nope, we're going to hop onto Dragoon really quick, then go back to Nudelek as Whale is on his out lap, sorry. So that really moved. Fucking get the way, man. Try and fucking eat my fingers up. Oh, dearie me. 1 second. I'm going to have to watch it on the stream because I did miss it. Delayed direction here. Around goes Dragoon. So I was watching it on. I was trying to move the cat from trying to bite my finger. So Dragoon blamed the cat there for avoiding your incident. Well, Dragoon is in trouble then. He's in real trouble because he's not set a lap time in this session. Nudelek moves up to a 1 minute 12.7. But that moves Shaggy down to 11 because he didn't beat Gazelle's time. So Shaggy is out of qualifying 2. I don't believe he's going to be too arsed about that, to be fair. Oh, we've got plenty of time. I thought it was much less time than that. Chalky comes round. Will he be able to usurp a 1 minute 12.7 is the time he needs to beat? 1 minute 12.104 to be guaranteed safe. Chalky gets a 1 minute 12.4. Not guaranteed at the moment, but he does push Nudelek back into the drop zone because Nudelek didn't beat Gazelle's time, of course. Raver Chili moves above his great friend Chalky into 8th position himself, knocking Chalky back down. But once again, 5 drivers... Only 5 have beaten Gazelle's time. Very, very good lap time there by Baz. Not by Baz, sorry, by Gazelle, sorry. I saw Gaz and said Baz by accident. It's not been a very fluid stream this year at the moment, guys. I've got to be honest. Right, so we've got Whale coming on to start his lap. Oh, there we go. Oh, Freeman. Holy moly. Round you go, son. Ah, there goes another. Whale. Good lap there. That does beat a 1 minute 12.1 with an 11.9. Puts himself into P6. Ozis is waiting there, seeing if he needs to go back up the softs. Chalky, he just follows the spinners. Nudge there on the wall. Raver goes round again. Let's go round again. Ready to turn back the hands of time. There you go. Happy there. There's one for you guys. Those of you into the 70s music, they are. Very, very butchered song, but fuck it, we'll have a go. Raver's improving. Raver is improving. Whale is going around. Is he just spun? Oh, no, he's just got a yellow flag. Okay. Raver, across the line does he go? He needs to improve by a little bit more and does. Not enough, though. Not enough to knock back Ozis yet. Ozis with a very good lap. Oh, Freeman had to slow down there. Jockey just in front of him. Nudelek come round. Nudelek, is he improving? He's 6 tenths down. Nudelek needs to get himself back into the pits for his final run then. Huge stakes here for some of the top guys. Rasser, who never seems to qualify as well as the likes of Danny and Hambo and Whale. Same with Mark. They always find themselves in the top 5, though, them two. Always there or thereabouts. Even if they have a bad qualifier, they always kind of tend to find their way in the race. Whale is going slow. Is Raver still pushing? No. And Nudelek, we know, is well down with the invalidation. This is the calm before the storm in Q2. Lots of spinners here. Very insightful. Oh, speaking of spinners, what the hell are you doing? Whale has absolutely binned it round. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear me. That's a beached whale right there. Pulling into the pits. And he didn't break the speed limit, so that's not a £5,000 fine and more money in my bank account. Bastard, I was hoping he would. Right, go to Ozers. Man who in practice before had an unfortunate collision with Blazing Bishop, upon my knowledge. So we'll be very interested to see. Freeman's back out on track, as is Chucky. They both all have to come back out on track. Chucky's gone onto the soft tyres, not afraid to make a bold choice here, is our Chucky. Then we got Freeman. Chucky Button, as he's very, very nicely been quoted in the past by Rog. But Ozers, this is really for him to kind of secure his place in qualifying. He'll need to beat a 1 minute 12.104 to absolutely guarantee being ahead of Gazelle. Noodle's gone to soft, Dragoon onto soft. So these guys, think about it, everybody from Whale down. Now Bish is going to be in a bit of trouble here. Bish could find himself in P11. Will he, though? I don't know. If everyone comes out on track, as I fully expect them to within the next minute or a minute and a half. Yellow flag there, that is Freeman. They're both just kind of taking the time. Freeman and Chucky pretty much joined the league at the same time. Ozers starts his flying lap. Let's get on board with him, see how he does. Racking round turn 1. Wales retire. That should be enough, I think. Ozers can beat Whale, though. That's going to give a little bit of uncertainty to Whale. It's going to be an interesting race for me from 15th. I think I still win. Oh, in P11 says Bish. Chucky Button. We've got a few. There you go. Get yourself in the chat. Ozers coming round now. Upset to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round long. The long right under at turn 8. Ignore that corner. 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it's 15 corners on this track. I'm not sure. If not, I don't really give a shit, to be fair. I'm just going to call it whatever. Oh, Ozers lose the back end slightly there. Everyone's back out on track. Ozers, he's right. I think he's almost lost momentum this lap here. He needs to beat his own time comfortably here, and he's not doing it. Will he suck off this lap? Is he going to go for a push lap in a minute? He's got enough time to do 3. Just. He's going to be leaving it late, though. The likes of Chucky on a lap as well. He's riding the curb a bit too aggressively. And that's never a good idea. Oh, no, oh my God. And that is dangerous because he's right in the middle of the racing line. Ozers, oh, dearie me. Choked on it here. But is he going to be in the right? Oh, my God, this could end qualifying right here. Chucky's going to have to watch. He's going to have to go guns blazing here. Where's Ozers' car? Oh, bloody. Oh, no. Oh, they've all avoided it. Thank fuck for that. Chucky moves to P7. That is safe, as far as I'm aware. Red Bull of Dragoon coming round. Austin's gone back out anyway. Interesting, this. Austin's gone in with 11.8. I'll say that. He's on soft. I'll say that. He has to pit on lap 1 for soft anyway. So you might as well use him. Yep, definitely. Ozers probably. Yeah, Ozers, that's unlucky there, mate. Well, minimum of best result you can get now. P10, of course. Very, very good driving from all the guys behind to avoid it. Noodleneck needs to improve his 2 tenths up. Got to be honest, he needs a bit more than that. He needs more than that, and he's not got it at the moment. Austin taking a very tactical thing. Can't park the... Yeah, it's slightly against the law to park there. It's kind of a bit of an annoying one. Here we go. Noodleneck has put himself P9. He didn't beat Gazelle, though. So if anybody could improve... Out of all the guys here, Freeman is 900th up. Freeman isn't enough for an improvement. The Ferrari of Chucky's still there. Chucky will need to move out of the way here. He does. Freeman just caught a bit of slip. Now that bit of slip there may get himself up there. Unlucky, yeah. Shaggy says unlucky there. Freeman didn't. He didn't move up position. Freeman's out. Freeman's out. Another shocking qualifying. Dragoon goes fastest. That's a lap time and a half by Dragoon. One of the fastest we've seen this race weekend, of course, this qualifying session. Am I going to get clamped? Well, probably, right, to be fair. I mean, you've fallen down to 12th already, so that's enough for clamping as far as I'm aware. Raver Chili. Well, dude, like he's going again, though. Oh, no, he's not. He's miles down. Raver Chili goes P5. Both Red Bulls advance to Q2. Bish is 11th. Oh, I'm lagging a bit there, guys. Forgive, that's me, not them. I do apologise. No, mate, you'll have to surrender your drive. Nah, am I imagining that if you crashed off, we said, oh, you're going to have to give it your seat, mate. Fuck off. I bet some leagues fucking do that, don't they? Hambo then survives. Dragoon, top of the charts here. Been a while since we've seen that name. Top of an RRF1 chart. Freeman is gone. So Bish, Noodleneck, Ozers, Freeman, and Shaggy all eliminated from Q2. Freeman, big shock there. He was right fighting at the front. That Bish is 11th. That's the best place you want to be. Or, to be fair, it's probably the worst place you want to be around Zandvoort. But both Red Bulls go onto the softs, which means there's 4 drivers. In fact, I don't know if Austin could confirm. It says he's on softs here. I don't know if that's legitimate or not. I think Austin could go quicker than that on the softs, but we'll have that in confirmation later. It often does that, basically. So, if I said that Austin could just qualify on his lap 1 times, couldn't he, really? Because he's got a pit for softs anyway at the start. That's what we do with Rage Quit, guys. We do a lap 1 pit stop. Obviously, you're at the game's mercy if there's a safety car. And other than that, yeah. So reserve driver Rupek is out at the moment. Of course, he was eliminated in Q1. Oh, what the hell have I done here? Why am I looking at my own channel? Oh, we got an Argos email. Holy moly, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Live on stream. 22 views, guys. Hambo says... It says soft, that's what I mean, but it brings up a glitch for him every so often, and Dragoon crosses the line then. Naturally himself. As we will just wait. So we can do the run-through. Big eliminations here in Q2 as well. Pardon me, sorry guys, forgive me for that. Bit rude of myself. Up to 22 viewers, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll give another roll call at the start of this session. So the 9 drivers, of course, thanks to because nobody beating Gazelle's time from below. Dragoon, Danny, Dartmark, Rassir, Raver, Hambo, Austin, Whale, and Chucky. One of those guys would be pole position. Season 6, round 12 of RRF1 Zandvoort. Good stuff. Gazelle eliminated. He was looking very good on course. He would have been 10th anyway. So nobody technically got booted out. So Bish, the unlucky one there, or maybe the lucky one in his eyes. Aston Martin, Alpha, Mercedes, Haas, and McLaren. Both Mercedes crashed out in that session, interestingly. A total of 0.7 of a second separating 1st to 9th. Predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Predictions. Get your asses in the comments. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Who's going to get pole? Is it Danny, Hambo, or someone else? What are we thinking? Your main protagonist is still there. Or was this a Hambo and pole? I don't know. He didn't seem to be on it with the mediums. Maybe he just did the 1 lap haul run and 1 lap dash. 1 lap slap. It's looking a bit darker here. I don't think we're due any rain, but you can never be sure. We'll put it on the mini-map there just to show you all the dots that are there. If anybody's interested in that shit. They are. 2 Williams and 2 Red Bulls. They're the only 2 cars represented by 2 drivers. Shaggy for the win. Anything can happen, mate. Obviously, Monday, we're still looking for a solution to the Massey dominance at the moment. I mean, we thought about snipers around the track, but unfortunately, we can't really afford the dark web, so we're not kind of at that stage yet. So if he has a message, should someone message one of Massey and see if we can get food poisoning for the next race so we can catch up with him? I'll see if we can bring it down here and get Mrs. to give him some Gregs. Anyway, we'll leave that one there. Ozus, go on, Shaggy Lad says. Ozus, it can happen, mate. Anything can happen. Shag got a podium already this year, I believe. So like I said, anything can happen in RF1. You've been a former race winner. You felt the glory before back in Season 3. Danny out nice and early on soft tyres here. Danny, the former sole championship leader, Rassir, has, based on consistency and lack of penalties, gone and joined him up there, to be fair. He's had a very, very consistent season, Rassir. That's what I mean. If Danny crashes out, you know that Rassir's going to give you a top 5. So you need to capitalise elsewhere. I'll be happy to just finish as Woodsy. I just stream it. Hey, man, we could... Hey, Shaggy, I've got a 2nd place in RF1. Anything could fucking happen, to be honest. But yeah, here we go then. So, Danny, round the final corner, we'll jump onto TV Pod. Let's have a look from Danny's perspective. This is what you'll pretty much be seeing, sort of. Grezza says evening, pause. I say evening, Grezza. Welcome to the fucking show, man. Good 2nd place on Monday for you, buddy. Amazing battling with wives. Watched it back. Awesome stuff. Obviously, I heard it personally in party. I know how much you were sweating it. And we've got a yellow flag. I think that's Whale just taking his time there. Whale, of course, has already said he's not feeling too good. Hopefully, he can kind of keep down the vomit and savour the flavour. And I don't know what I'm on about here. Danny got a purple Sector 1, which got taken off him, incidentally, because no one else is there. Hey, look at Otis, man, racing RF1. Dreams can come true, I guess. We will move forward, and Danny enters Sector 2 round the long left-hander. This could be... We haven't seen many people spin out of here, to be honest. Well, if we have you guys found it a crack at in the midfield, there was cars spinning, flying off, blowing up everywhere. It was fucking amazing to watch back here, but you guys just have to worry about fighting yourselves. JV says, hate to break you guys, but I think I'm going to win. JV, I've heard she's the 20. Well, saying that, if JV's our, JV, you could be our safety car driver. Hey, just come out on the end. Just come out on the last lap. You've won. Happy fucking days. Here comes Danny with a 1:11.2, one of the fastest times we've had so far. 11 flat is the quickest so far. I believe it is Hambo next. Oh, Red Bull of Dragoon is round. That's really going to affect him on his run. But we're going to go back to Hambo really quickly. Hambo, he looks like he's going to peel. He takes a much different line here. Hambo with a 10.9 breaks the 11s for the first time. Chucky across the line, a 1:12.6. I believe that's got to be on more times. This is not a bit of an issue. Whale, 1:11.6. Usually a bit closer to the top two than Dragoon. Going again. Next car round is Rassur in the Alpha Tauri. Puts it P3. Always there or thereabouts. It just depends how you guys take to the track. I mean, we had a really good start and then everyone just started dying off after lap 6. And that is Austin. Don't forget about him. That's another sleeping favourite in this championship. 1:11.5. Only one man has broken. The 1:11s so far. That's Hambo hitting a 9.33. Excellent stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've had everybody settle up. We're going to go back to Dragoon. I believe he's still pushing. Oh my god, he didn't flag off into the wall. That would have been ideal. He's just playing giant slalom here, and if that's not an invalidation, it's not an invalidation. I don't know what the fuck is going to be then. Literally, no wheels were on that track. He was all curb. I think they must have kind of thought, fuck it, he's on a bit of an anal bruising there, so we're basically going to let him off with it. He's still pushing Dragoon, so his fuel is running low, and it's not a bad little run, but he's 3 tenths off, but obviously he spun here. I think Dragoon is taking a bit too much curb around that corner. Look how tentative. He's dropped about 3 or 4 tenths. Immediately going around that corner. Here we go. Round the final corner goes Dragoon. Is he going to lose control of the car? Is this ride out too low? No, it's not. But we've got another car just in front of him here. Everyone's going for multiple laps at the moment. So, there you go. Dragoon goes ahead of Chucky. That's him into P. Chucky, by the way, improved himself above Raver. Dragoon, oh, well, that's not an ideal way. Rupek with the follow. Cheers, buddy. Glad to see you in the stream. And also, nice to see you on track, bud. And that is awesome. A pit crew's just standing. Oh, right. They're actually waiting for somebody to come in. What's it? What the fuck he's standing there for, like absolute bleeding Wally burgers? Honest to Christ. Hambo is still improving. He's not improving, actually. Danny not improving either. Rassir come back into the pits. Whale. Another one of these guys who seems to excel in qualifying. Or have an absolute shit show in qualifying and fly up the field in the race. You can't win. Oh, holy mo! Oh, dearie me! Wow, that was absolute ironic timing there, to be fair. Jesus Christ. Serious party for his fucking molars. Hit the fucking wall that hard. Chucky allowing the Williams of Hambo to go through. I don't think Hambo's improving, actually. No, he's not. He'll come back in here. No doubt, as does Danny. And we have 1 run left in qualifying. Raver Chili is never one to get pole, has he? He doesn't... oh, wait there. Who's behind him? Oh, I thought he was going to hold... Oh, my God, that would have been absolute hilarity if Dragoon had slammed into the arse. Obviously, he would have been in a lot of trouble for it, but... yeah, that would have been ideal. Oh, Dragoon loses it. We're going to do a quick roll call, guys. Everyone is diving into the pits. 23 sexy motherfuckers watching it. It's Danny, Grezza, Ozers, Woodsy, Baz, Q-Ball. We've got Ghost Rider, Friday, PRF1 driver, man. Much love. Hope you're having a lovely evening. We've got Hambo. This might be a bot, but Horse Cow 12, an amazing name. India, of course, still supporting Freeman. We've got JV supporting... the Dark Mark and Woodsy, etc. And Gamerman, of course. We've got... Well, she might not be spotting any of them. Maybe she might just be watching because she wants to fucking watch, but I'm just kind of assuming at the moment. Here we go. We've got Killer Whale supporting representing Team Whale. Shaggy, Rassir, Raver. We've got Rog, Rupek, of course. Gru in the chat. Gru, amazing crash at Sector 2. Have a word with Ryan O'Neill, aka Master Spread. He'll show you our POV of you blowing up. It was fucking unbelievable, by the way. We both dodged you by about a whisker. But yeah, welcome into the stream, bro, as well. And Spike Trap Chair, which is one of my favourite gamer tags of all time. On Twitch, of course, supporting the man, the myth, the legend, the Otis. Go back to Danny here to finish off. Notice how the front runners are both coming out very early. They want to get the laps in so that wave game goes right. I see you, brother. I see you. Here we go then. Round Sector 2 for Danny. He needs to get a lap and he needs to get one back up. He's had a shocking time Remember, guys, Austin, I'm sorry to keep saying this, he's probably getting sick to fucking high having back teeth of this shit. But Austin, of course, does have that rage quit penalty. It wasn't a rage quit, it was a give up penalty. Well, you couldn't do anything, but we've got to be consistent. You know, we had Wibes, we had Massey, Dolby, we had to give it up, so it just is what it is. I hate hand out them penalties. I'd rather just, you know, just slap them, but fuck it. Makes it easier. Here we go then, Danny, round the final corner. In fact, Whale actually did DNF. I forgot about it. Whale is actually out, so the best he's going to get is P5. Dark Mark leaving this pretty late. I hope he's okay. He usually doesn't leave it this late, Mark, in Q3, unless he's going to absolutely bring down the house. We've seen him do it before a couple of times, but usually he's out on track, but I have to get a bit of a sighter for the track. Out goes one of the Red Bulls as well from the pits, and Rassir. All these guys gunning in now for the final runs of Q3, the final push for pole, as Danny comes around starting sector 2. It wasn't a purple. It wasn't a purple for Danny. It's not. He's had a shocking time. He should be running away with this championship, but of course, lots of mistakes. Tricky tracks as well. Obviously, we've got Imola next. Just in case I haven't told everyone, I hit this track. Just in case I haven't told anyone, I know. In fact, I haven't told anyone. I know you hit this track. It's one of the hardest tracks. It's gone from being one of the easiest on 2020 to one of the hardest on 2021. They're proper, and obviously, it's because it's been a race since. So they're kind of like taking the grip, etc. It's a very tricky track, but if you get into the race and you get in a flow, I will say from Monday, it's a very, very high concentration track. The likes of Austria, you just learn the rhythms, you know, your Monzas, your Belgiums, you still have to concentrate, but you've got the rhythm there. This is pretty much a new one, and Danny hasn't improved enough. 1:11.0, couldn't beat his great rival in qualifying, Hambo. That's why I always say, get your spins out of the way in practice, and Austin is blown up! Holy moly! Oh, God. Oh, we can't even see it. Damn it. Oh, no one's anywhere near him. Austin, you've got away with that one, guy. You've literally got away with it. But Austin, the best he's going to get here is P4. Hambo's done an 11, a 10-7. Holy moly. Hambo with a 10-7. Who's next? It is Chucky. Chucky, will he improve his time? That's what, Roger, you kind of mimic. I don't like the track. I love it when you're in a rhythm. But as soon as you get broke up by anything, it's just death. Hambo is absolutely scorching round. Chucky. Lap time didn't improve. I just missed out by a few hundredths. Danny, is he going to improve? He's improving. Danny needs a bigger improvement now than that. That would have ironically been enough to get him onto the top spot. But in this case, it's not. Danny comes around the final corner. Well, it might be. He needs to have an absolute belting time. He's got minimal fuel. It's not. I think Danny may have to concede this one. He's running on low fuel. In fact, Danny does. That's the last of his challenges. Rassir is improving here. Rassir and Raver behind him as well. Rassir, that's a very good middle sector. But Ozers, I'm mimicking the chart. Hambo is absolutely scorching round here. As there you go, we go round the final corner. Mark is not. Oh, he's out on track. Okay, yes, he is. Rassir does improve 2 tenths, not enough to change position. Raver Chili from an 11.7 remains. Oh, he improved slightly. He's on the 8 thousandths off Chucky. That's one for the Ferrari guys to get involved in. Dark Mark, P6. Will he be happy with that? I'm going to probably say no. Dragoon's got a chance now pretty much from where everyone is on track. Hambo is going for one last push as well. Danny's done. Danny's out. Danny, he's sorted, so Danny's not going to get any better than that. Whale, of course, DNF'd early on. Whale, one of the best qualifiers. Oh, God, oh, dearie me. That's not what Hambo would want. No, I've got to be honest. That's really going to... Oh, who's that? Red Bull off. Dragoon's gone. He's not improving. How the hell have you ended up there? Oh, and Dragoon again from the slow corners. He might want to spin round. You're going to be 20th on the grid, mate. He has! Dragoon disqualified. All you have to do is just spin round. Oh, dearie me. And that is absolute scenes. That's him done. Rassir, is he improving? No, he dives into the pits. Red Bull of Raver. Is he improving? Is it validated? He's done. Dark Mark. It's just Dark Mark then. Will Mark against the Dragoon is falling to last now, ladies and gentlemen. And Mark has found the rain. That won't really affect his time too much. Didn't improve. Hambo with pole position. With no wing, of course. Then we got Danny, Rassir, Austin, Whale, Dark Mark, Chocky, Raver Chili, and Dragoon. Ozers, I think it does, because I remember Rashi got disqualified a few weeks ago in Q2 and fell to last. Don't quote me on that, but Dragoon may be starting P20. To say what he could have done, I mean, all he had to do was flick spin it. He wasn't on the racing line at that part of the corner. You're on the racing line's on the right hand side. Look, we'll go on board with Raver. Really, look, there's the racing line. It goes from right to. If I can go back on Dartmark, there you go. The racing line goes from right to left. Mark was there. He could have easily have flick spinned it and not hit anyone. Dragoon chose to wait. It's not his fault. It's not wrong. But the game obviously has decided that. Well, he's. Well, yeah, we are going to find out. I mean, we're just waiting for Hambo to retire now. Good pole position by Hambo. I'm going to go to the race report, of course. Well, not the race report, the stuff there. Cue ball. Hamburger, good luck, bro. I'll give you that. Oh. And cue ball gets the Nightbot's wrath. It was Rupek. Rain was at the end. So here we go then. Hambo. Great pole position time. 1 minute 10.7. The only guy into the 10s. Gets himself another pole position with Danny 1:11.0 in 3/10 further back, 3.5 tenths further back with Rassi in third, Austin in fourth, and Whale, Darkmark, Chucky, and the Red Bulls. We know Raver's 8th. We don't know where Dragoon's going to be, and of course Gazelle will start either 10th or 9th, depending where Dragoon starts. Guys, I'm back in 2 minutes. Right then, we're back. Let's go and have a look at the qualifying, see what's happened then. And there you go. Oh, Dragoon did get kept in 9th. Okay, so no penalty. No, he's just been penalised to 9th. Very lucky. I've seen him given to make it go to the back of the grid there. Very lucky boy. Right, so Hambo, top 3 on mediums. Austin did start on softs, of course, he is pitting, as we mentioned. Right then, so 5th and 6th Whale and Dartmark, then Chucky, Raver and Dragoon all start on the soft tyre. Then we've got Gazelle and Bish medium, Noodleneck soft, Ozers medium, soft for Freeman, Shaggy with medium with Rara and Rupek both on the hards, soft for Game Man and Baz and Woodsy both going on the hards. Very bold decision at the start of this race, both expecting big safety cars. Yikes, says Rog. Big tyre stuff there, and that's of course due to Mark having to deal with this little lady's poo. I have been in that position before, mate. It is an absolute slog to get back down, isn't it? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're fully concentrate for the race. Obviously, if you need to put in AI mode, just do so. Right, so formation lap, ladies and gentlemen, for the Dutch Grand Prix. We'll get tyres on just to make sure everyone was on the same ones anyway. This is the only time you're seeing penalties this race. Right, interval. Hambo. Just make sure everyone gets away nicely. F1 orchestra there, making sure everyone's going well. So here we go then. Hambo, Danny, Rassir, Austin, Whale, Dartmark, Chucky, Raver, Dragoon. And Rara has been disqualified already. Both McLarens have walloped each other. Has Rara been following a car too close again? Gazelle, sorry, Bish, Noodleneck, Ozers, a Freeman. Rara just seems to follow you so close. Yeah, they've had the Red Bull have had the debrief. Need to keep up that, get that championship position back for you guys. It's not been a good season in combined. You should be much, probably, I'll be honest with you, should be much higher than where you are, but obviously, it is what it is. Very competitive leagues in both. We don't all have the luxury of having a Massey as a teammate, so we got to strive for our own results. Hambo going very wide there, looking to warm the tyres up. It's very difficult to keep the tyres warm. They do go cool very, very, very quickly with the abrasive surface as Hambo leads the way. What's he game man? Baz down the bottom, Rupek. It's going to be very interesting to see where everyone fits in here. A lot of guys on the bottom on the hard tyres. The guys towards the rear of the grid looking to just basically go for the long game, which means if you're on the oh, Hambo, then he spun it in the wall. If you're on the hards, you don't want to make any silly moves. Yeah, Massey won't be happy. Yeah, exactly. McLaren debrief. Get your tyres as cold as possible. Your engine's as cool as possible, well, warm as possible going onto the grid. Fair play, guys. Well done. That was the conga line, the conga possession. Sorry. And there's the McLarens on the naughty step. We're going to go through multiple times just to showcase. Oh dear, car porn. Oh dearie me. Not what you want to see, guys. 19 people, I think, what was it, 16 watching? A lot of people tune out for the race. Of course, it is going to be available on YouTube, probably at the weekend. I'm a little bit behind on uploads because obviously it doesn't work on Twitch where you used to have to download them and move it on again. Right, guys, here we go. 36 laps of Zandvoort. Just waiting now for everyone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights. Chucky's jumped the start, and it's lights out and away we go, and fucking out of here. Here we go, bad start there by Rassir, immediately swamped at the start. Let's have a look, see if anyone's got, oh god, there's 3 wide up there. 3 wide here, Freeman's put himself in the middle. And what's going on there? Oh, Hambo's round. Oh no, pole sitter Hambo dropped in at turn 1. Oh, that's an absolute shocker. Dartmark up through. Austin's taken the lead from P4. Oh god, he's probably wishing that there was no such thing as a pit stop penalty. Freeman's up 7 places there. Well worked by Freeman. He's a man on a mission as well. So I was going to call. Oh god, that's Dragoon. He's round as well. That was 3 wide for those guys. If that has anything to do with it. As we're off. Danny leads the way. You might as well just be patient because he's got to go into the pits. Don't do any rash moves around the first corner. Let's go, says Rudge, as we are flying now round. The Gamerman's into P12 here. Rara 13th. Shaggy fell to 80th. Has he had any damage? Oh, Shaggy's got no wing here. I don't know what's happened there. Chucky's got half a wing. Rupek, any damage? No, Rupek seems okay. Woodsy's up in 15th. Ozer's 14th, down to 14th, should we say. Gamerman's had a monumental start. Wow! How has he survived? Raven, that was amazing! Holy moly! Oh my god! That was not in the script. Not in the script at all. Danny leads the way now with Dartmark. Then we've got Whale, Gazelle, Gamerman's overtaken by Ozers. Rara's up to the neck. Look at the pitters on lap 1. Holy fucking smokes. Dragoon is coming in. That's 7 pitters, ladies and gentlemen. Well, 6, obviously Austin had to. But look at that. Austin's got the pits. Right in a battle here with Woodsy. But he's come out. He's right behind Woodsy, so he's going to have to watch out here. Car. Why is there no safety car on? Why is the safety car out? There's debris fucking everywhere. Campbell looking to make his championship challenge very difficult again. Wales up in P3 Gazelle with Rassir. Look at these guys very close. Freeman's had an absolute scorcher. Rassir, we know he fell down a little bit. But, by God, Freeman's gone the opposite way. What an unbelievable performance here by Freeman so far off the start. Ludalek in 7th, Bish in 8th. And then Rara leading the rest here. Look at Rara and Oses. I'm going to go back here a minute. I don't know if I really want to, because we've got to watch everyone go around the final corner. It seems like people are having problems around there tonight. Oses having a look at Rara. Oh, goodness me. You've got to be careful around there. Oh, God, he certainly wasn't careful. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, fucking God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But... You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be Oh, my God. That's unbelievable. I was up with a safety car. Oh my God. That is piss poor. Oh dear. Rebecca, I'm so sorry for laughing, but that was fucking brilliant. Chalky's just spun in G about 2 miles an hour. Can you clip it on the clip it on the stream, guys? If you haven't done it, when you rewatch it, make sure you do. Timestamp 61 minutes. Oh my God. I hope one of you guys clip that, because that's fucking magic. Oh, if you see anything good, I don't say this enough on this channel. If you see anything, clip the stuff. Like, trust me, there's some oh, here we go. Gamerman's drive through, dearie me. I think Chucky's got 5 seconds, I believe. Danny leads the way then as we get back rolling on lap 4. We didn't even have a safety car at this point of the race, actually saying that. Oh yeah, we did. We were on our first. Gamerman pits in. I think he's just getting his drive-through out of the way. Just couldn't quite nail it. Chucky just had to Rupek spun, then Chucky comes around the slowest possible angle and just wallops his suspension. Woods is in a P12. He's having himself a good little race here. Yeah, but just keep the car going, guys. You're going to get points at this rate. It is a death trap, and because how hard you have to push, you're always going to be on the edge. Absolute concentration is required. We're going to get tyres up here at the moment. See what everybody's running. So we've only got 12 drivers who haven't actually pitted. Game Man wasn't a pit stop, it was a drive-through. So with Austin already back to P11, you'd think, oh, well, once he's gone, oh, speaking of the devil, he's fucking... Oh my God! Watch out! He's on the line! Oh my... Fucking hell, he sent him into the stratosphere! Holy moly! Clip that, guys! Get it clipped up, fuck it! Clip. Oh my... Fuck! The two guys who were having great starts! And then boom! Wow! That was unbelievable! Unsighted! Fucking bugger my bloody Coke bottle, I don't fucking know. Dartmark in P2. Rara pits in from... Yeah, but he gets his hard swapped out. That's probably a really good choice for Rara there. In fact, he had wing damage anyway, so probably best. Raver P12 must have just come around the corner and thought, fuck this shit. Cheers, Grez. We're going to have lots of clips from this. Yeah, Rod says, fuck. I mean, goodness gracious me. I know Monday was... I wish I commentated on that quali crash in Monday. I'd be fucking screaming by now. The front... I think it's all the front 10 drive... Well, the front 6 drivers moving up there. The top 8 have just got caught up by the safety car. What an unbelievable start to the Dutch Grand Prix. As if we're expecting anything fucking less. Just be very careful behind the safety car. That's you, Rara. Don't go up Austin's ass. Hang back. Hang fucking back. What an unbelievable start. I'm literally fucking salivating here. Have a bit for good measure. Owes is in 9th. Austin, with the lap 1 pit stop, is in 10th. Do you know what, though? It is a good... Well, he was first, so, you know, I don't really... I mean, obviously, there's better penalties, maybe. 5 laps, 3 DNFs. Don't listen to them pricks. Don't listen to that bastard. Zandvoort overfills to give a few crashes. By God, but that one there, once he literally got hit about 40 feet in the air, that was unbelievable. Fucking crap. Like, there's some really quality ones we're getting on stream here. Usually I miss all the fucking fun stuff. Ravers in 12th. Red Bulls have been given a lifeline here. How Raver's still in the race, I don't know. Hambo survived by the absolute skin of his fucking pubes. Oh, don't worry, Woodsy. That's nothing. Gamerman hit you up. I'm not sure if you saw your own car fly, to be fair. But yeah, poor Gamerman. The pair of you had such a good race. It catches everybody out. I dropped it myself coming round. I don't think it was caught on stream. It might have been caught on stream. Round Sector 2. Was on course for a very, very good finish. But obviously dropped it, ended up falling the P8. But really, really grateful to survive that race. It is... This race, we said it in Party, Grez, if you're here. I'm not sure who else is here from Party. I'm not sure if Spread is here or Fatal or whatever. But this race is, I'd say this is harder than Monaco. Monaco, you always got to be on your game, but because there's so many walls all over the place, everywhere you fucking look, you are always going to be on your A game. With Zandvoort, it gives you that sort of misleading feeling of not being a street circuit, doesn't it? But obviously it is, clearly, because we've just seen cars fly off and explode at all angles, really. But I'm going to have to charge my tablet for a minute, guys, as well, so forgive me. I'll need if any mods remain in the chat, just possibly keep tabs on it. I don't know what mods we've got on at the moment. Clem's here, legend, mate, thank you. Clem, oh, Grez as well, Clem and Grez, if you could monitor this. I'm going to charge my tablet up for a few minutes. Any instance you guys see, clip it. Be sure to stay tuned, have a chat with each other if you want to talk about who's going to crash next, because fuck only knows. Everyone's here. Is a safety car? Oh, safety car in this lap, right you are. Here we go. Back racing. Lap 6, and we've lost 3. Poor Gamerman. I feel for him, man. Gamerman, he was on course for a good result there. It would have just been good for him. And Woodsy, both battling just outside the top 10 behind where Austin was at the time. Of course, Raver, fair play. He's had 2 absolute saving moments. We didn't have a time penalty. Danny has gazumped everybody, but Whale has gone on the back of Dartmark here. Let's get these fucking... Come on, Dartmark did swerve off the race, back onto it. He's allowed to do it. He's allowed to do it. Yellow flag sector 3, and Dragoon has binned it again. No, why would the Dragoon? Why is he about 40 seconds back? Has he literally done his own safety car restart there? That's kind of amazing. Oh, let's have a look at Gazelle with Freeman. Then look at this behind. Austin, the man on a mission at the moment. He's in P10. Looking at O's, as you could just see. Bish on the back of Noodle Neck just in front. Freeman and Rassir as well. Look at this. I wish we could have multiple cameras so you could kind of watch different parts on the track. That would be incredible. Hopefully F1 can... I don't think we're going to be in a position to do that over the next couple of years. Maybe on next gen, possibly. If they make it more of a cinematic experience. But obviously, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I fucking am, I tell you. 7 of 36. Nearly a quarter distance through now. And that's Austin disposing of O's into the corner. Very nicely done. I just see that on the top of the screen there. Well, literally just over the far side, just see when they come around. I just saw one car and take another one, so there you go. As, Noodle runs out onto the curb. Bish also goes out the curb. Austin is all over Bish now. Rara's just an O's at the inside. Great move there by Rara. Balls to the wall there. As O's is going to have a little bite back at him as he Rara covers him off nicely. Parks the car in the pit position, but he could compromise himself for the next corner. Not at all good stuff. Rara, final points pit position. Jockey, of course, has had that 5 second stop go. That'll be when/if he hits it again. I'm assuming he's going to have to. They do. It ties up here. Danny's away here at the moment. Dartmark running in second. Then we've got Whale in third. Gazelle again. A good performance in fourth. We know he's got on his tyres. He hasn't pitted yet though, so we will need to kind of hope there's no safety car at the wrong time for himself here. Then we've got down in fifth. We've got Rassir. Freeman then Bish. We've also Noodle like boys in the back end there. Just seen that when we were flicking off camera. Right, this is just all about waiting for the right opportunity, the opportune moment, and then picking your poison, really. If you do that at the right time, the Ferrari boys running in 13th, 14th from the background we saw there with Shaggy, Hambo and Dragoon bringing up the rear. Now, battle for second is where we're going to focus our attention on for this particular part of the course, but I've no doubt we're going to have to go back somewhere else. 4th and 5th, 6th, DRS enabled. Danny's out of it, though. Oh, look at Gazelle moving to the inside of the track. He's allowed to go back to the race line if nobody's impeding his way to get back there. If he comes back across, it is a bit of a dick move, so fair play. 26 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Anybody who's new in the chat, much appreciated. And that's a yellow flag. Dragoon is having an absolute mare, and he's facing the wrong way, and he's probably thinking, what the fuck did I even leave my coaching job for this morning? Not coaching people. Oh, and he's just smacked a wall through, and oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Multi-21 indeed with the wall. And in comes Dragoon. Into the pits. Hoping for a safety car, you'd imagine. He'll fucking need one very soon. Dragoon not enjoying this race. But we're back on course. I'm back on board. Look at Rara and Austin. Oh, Rara on the back of Austin here. Austin comes through. No real causing of incidents so far. It's just been people dropping it. Hopefully that stays the same so Stewarding's easy this week. So Rara in the final points position with Ozis. Oh, Raver chilling just at the end. Oh, he's on the outside. Look at this. Raver trying to take the trailer park girl route round the outside. Use the momentum. Ozis drops to 12th with Baz behind him. Hold up. Freeman. Whoa, yellow flag. What's happened? Freeman, I think, dropped it a bit out of the wall. Oh my God. Bish has got him. Noodleneck's got him. And Freeman's going to have a little stab back here. I don't think he will. Gets himself back in rhythm. Austin all over the back of him. Baz gets Ozis just behind. That's a terrible camera angle. Oh, Austin loses the back end there. Rara just behind him too. Austin needs to get his momentum back. Oh, Rara's going to find himself up in P9. Yellow flag there. That is Dragoon. I don't... what happened there? And he's caused a safety car. How has he ended up there? How is he I need him to clip that. If you guys can please tell him if you listen to the stream, tell him to clip that, please, guys. I didn't catch it on stream. I need him to clip his DNF because obviously it's easy to DNF there, but it looks like he's driven headfirst into the wall, but obviously I know you can lose it there. Oh, he's caused another safety car, which I don't know. We've not got proof of that one. Obviously, it's easy to lose the back end. You know, we always give benefit of the doubt, of course. We're not going to just go and say it was a race quit because that would be wrong of me to do so. But we would need proof of that, please, if Mark is listening to the stream. Rather than bouncing over the curb. And we got our second safety car, not caused by a glitch today, and we are on lap 10. And we've lost 4 drivers. Mathematically speaking, we're going to have 4 left at the end. So, now the likes of Danny comes into the pits here from the memes. He's going to go into hards and go to the end. Lots of people pitting in. Rara stays out. Danny, what? Mark, Gazelle, Bish, and Rara all stay. Rara might as well stay out. He had that incident earlier. Raver stays out. Baz stays out. Chucky also stays out. So the race order is going to be a little bit arse. But I think Danny's going to stay in front of Chucky here. Yes, he is. So Danny comes out of P7, but he's right in the middle of the pack. He's gone for the softs. He's gone for a medium, soft, medium strategy. That's a bit of a random one. Wales done the same, but Rassir's gone hard. Austin with the mediums. Hopefully that hasn't been penalised because that was a bit of a shit one if it's kind of called. Now Shaggy comes in for the softs again. Still go around Shaggy. P16 is 16 at the moment. Next week, of course, we are tackling the brand new circuit of Imola. That is for round 13 out of 24 of the RRF1 Championship. Of course, China come out towards the end of the season as well. We will announce when that lands. I believe that is the last race of the season, depending where Jeddah comes out. Right, Gazelle following Dartmark, who leads the way. Mark seems to always find himself at the lead of a race at some point. Bish third, Rara fourth, Raver and Baz. Then we got Danny separating the Ferrari boys, who both willing to pit again. Otis not pitted yet. 4 drivers have chosen not to pit. Hambo in 10th. Whale 11th, Rassir in 12th, Austin, Noodleneck, Freeman, and Shaggy bring up the rear. Spice Chucky didn't pit in anyway, but I guess he's got his own strategy here. Maybe looking to... This would be a perfect time to get rid of the 5-second penalty, you'd imagine. Safety car will be in next lap, barring any other potential incidents. Rara pulls out, as does Raver, keeping the slipstream, trying to cool the engine down as well. No cars pitting in the background. Great camera angle, that there. Beautiful shit. So, anything you see, guys, I'll be back on chat in about 20 minutes. We'll wait till around about 95 minutes into the stream. Probably go to about like 22, 23, and I'll jump back on chat just to catch up with you, everybody. Thank you all for watching. If we've had new followers, thank you for doing so. If anybody wants to drop any Prime subs or anything, if you got them and you got one spare, fire it my way. It doesn't cost you any money, of course, and obviously benefits the likes of myself. The more subs you get, the more. The higher up, if you've got the same amount of views, I found this out, if you've got the same amount of views as someone else, the more subs you get put above them. That's wrong, but I guess it makes... The world is full of fucking relevancy, and I think that shit's bollocks, but I guess it helps me with streaming, so it kind of works. So, Mark, Gazelle, Bish, Rara, Raver, Baz, Danny is going to be one to watch. Chucky, Ozers, and Hambo. Hambo's got himself back into the points. Whale, Rassir, Austin, Needlelek, Freeman, and Skin Shaggy still going round. He says as a joke he'd win this. Shaggy's still going. That's a win as my eyes anyway. You know, we've now had 16 retirements this week, which is the biggest amount probably ever across a race weekend at RRF1. And we've still got a long way to go here, guys. Just come up to a third distance when we cross the line. We'll be entering lap 13 of 36. I'm going to say of a possible 36 because you don't know who's going to be fucking crashing out here. Mark leads. Now, this is going to be a big test. Dragoon fell foul here on the last safety car restart. Sorry guys, I had a fucking stray thing and I was just trying to bite the corner of my nail off. It's kind of annoying. I hate when you cut them and then, yeah. Mark, around the final corner. He's going to need to go and he's gone well. He's gone well here. It's not a perfect restart by any stretch of imagination, but Rara is awake. Rara, another quality safety car restart. Rara and Bish, both RF1 originals. Rara looks at the inside here. Rara up the inside of Bish. Bish looking to hang around the outside, two Division 3 originals. Bish holds the line. Look back there. Raver just stops Baz from... Danny's... Sorry, that was Danny. Was it? It was Danny. Makes his move there on Baz with Chucky just behind him as well. Hambo, Whale. Then Ozers and Austin's been overtaken by Freeman. Don't know what went on there. Ozers needs to watch out here. This is a very, very intriguing corner. Ozers, oh, he's drifted there. I think Austin, oh, that's a save and a half. Ozers just absolutely smashed through half the polystyrene boards as not to kind of hit anybody. Great try by Ozers in the end, and Austin, both of them. Both avoiding DNFing, but we're going to have to look at that after maybe, I don't know. And look at Danny. Danny is like a fucking dog chasing after a fucking bitch. And here he comes down into the... Oh, he's not going to make this move, surely. Bounce over the curb. Could have given himself a bit less momentum. Mark and Gazelle shoot off up into the distance. Danny, you'll imagine, will be up there in a few laps once he traverses these guys. Obviously, no DRS now until lap 15, barring no other safety cars. Ozers has fell down to 16th now. Oh, we got a car in the background. That's Whale. Whale is round and he's reversing. Goes as far out the way as he got. Whoa. Spins it around. Well done there by Whale. Getting right out of the way. Yellow flag there. And Danny's got... Oh, great move by Danny. Brilliant move. Whale comes into the pits then. No, he doesn't. He didn't get damaged. Very lucky, in fact. Baz with Chucky. No multi-21 in that team at the moment. Baz wants his 7th place. Last week's P2 in the end, of course. Based on penalties, Rassir got promoted to 3rd. Of course, with Danny, had a 30-second penalty based on reversing, well, not reversing, but getting stuck on track and murdering Austin, or what led to the murder. But it was a kind of big mistake. We move on. And now look at this, Bish. Look at Danny. This is positioning the car, but Rara has the outside momentum, almost as you see in like a 200-meter race. Always the guys on the outside have the longer way to go, but they do have the momentum and they do pick up the pace a lot quicker. Obviously having the wider berth to go around the outside. It is 2.1 seconds between 2nd and 3rd now. Gazelle has took off with Dark Mark here. Danny, that's bold. That's brave. Rara, is he going to hold him back? Danny's got a lot less ERS and Rara's moving across there. It's legal. It is legal. Look at this here. Rara fighting. Danny's left in the bare minimum room. And Danny gets the job done. Danny up in a P4. Rara bravely fought. Not well enough. But look at this behind. The likes of Rassir, Freeman are getting caught up by the Ferraris having their own scrap, as is Hambo, really. Hambo's down there. Hambo's not competing at the front here at the moment. He's just kind of getting on with his own race. But he's now been caught up in the Ferrari scrap, as have pretty much everyone else back. The Shaggy's in 13th, Austin 14th. And then Ozers in 15th with Whale dead last at the moment. That can all change, of course. Danny takes that curve very narrow. Give himself a bit of a propelling motion. I wish look at 25 views as well, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Forgive me, I'm not currently on my chat. I'll be on there in a few minutes. I'll address anything that anyone else says, obviously, as and when. Ravers, once again, Raver just finds himself always in his own race. Caught up in the first couple of laps. He's found himself up in P6 now. Top 3 and Ozers have not pitted in this Grand Prix. They're still on their original tyre strategies. If they're going medium soft, this is the way. Chucky, oh no! Oh god! Oh god! No! Oh dear! Oh no! The Ferraris have hit each other! It's happened! And Austin has come through the middle of everybody! Austin moves up 3 places in that scenario, and Chucky and Baz. Oh dear, I think it was a nudge really, and then obviously Rassur hit him. How is there no damage? That's magic. That's miraculous. Oh, Hambo. Yeah, there is damage. Hambo was the one who got caught right up in that. It wasn't anybody's fault. Again, it's just a car drifting wide, and then obviously collateral damage. It is what it is. We move on. Hambo's not going to be happy until he can out, but he can have his own race now, can't he? He's on his own race the whole way through. Danny is being held up here mercilessly by Bishop. He has got DRS. Danny skips up positioned. Nicely. That's a hell. And that's the yellow flag there. Who's that? It's Freeman. Freeman's miles off the track. Comes back on. Needs to get himself off the line. Perfectly done. As Ozers will be swooping down the inside. No, he doesn't. Freeman, well done to get himself back on track there. Osses found himself in P10 again. He's been the points 4 different times this race. Unbelievable. Wednesday always chucks up a mad one as we go back to the P3 battle. Baz in 11th, Shaggy 12th. Then we've got Freeman. Ozers Whale with, of course, Hambo well down now, but Bish is still in 3rd, and he is Gazelle and Dartmark's best buddy at the moment, I am telling you now. A safety car right now. I don't know if that'd be good for Gazelle, Bish, or... I think Bish will probably find a pit this lap, unless he's going medium soft, and then... Well, yeah, basically, yeah, whatever that is. So here we go. As we're on board with Danny, trying to find a way through. He can't push. Danny just needs to relax here. The likes of, well, Freeman and Austin and Noodle, all them guys back there just avoided near death, quite frankly. Austin found a way through as well, magically through. Good stuff. Very, very good awareness from all drivers involved there, to be fair. Excellent driving. Really, really good. Even throughout the spin, very good reaction. Obviously, Hambo couldn't go anywhere. It's not anyone's fault. Just dropped it. You can't react sometimes. Like, you know, what can you do? Can you, like, magic your car to go a certain way? Great camera angle there, showcasing Rara just behind as well with Raver and Chucky. Not really many battles on track, direct battles on track, but this is the main one. And Danny all over Bish here. Will Bish be pitting? I don't know. Bish doesn't pit. Bish stays out. He's going for softs then. Surely he's going for the soft tyres, but there's Danny up in the P3. You can only hold him up so long. And Dartmark. I guess I'm going to be caught. Yellow flag there. That is... Oh, no, it's Austin. Oh, God, there's car parts everywhere. Holy moly, Austin flick spins it. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh dear. Oh, that's slam dunk there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, I'm back on chat, guys, by the way, briefly. Oh, my God. Oh, the Williams are having an absolute disaster. That was shambolic. I think Austin assumed that Ozers wouldn't pit, but oh, God, he's murdered Ozers. Oh, man. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I think we've got a few. Oh, dearie me. Who's in the chat then? Clem says hello. Basically, this is Hungary. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but that's it. Exactly, Cube. I'll just go back to what you said before, yeah. Yeah, oh, my God. What do you do? Mark pits in. Danny follows him in as well. Yeah, we're going to get all these pitters now. Gazelle stays out, interestingly. Chucky stays out also. I think these guys have got their own plans. Rassur to P3. Noodleneck stays out as well. You'd imagine Baz will be coming in. He's going to double step behind Chucky, but it's worth... As Shaggy will double step behind Rao, it's worth coming in. It's a free pit stop. Freeman doesn't come in, which is interesting here. That's so... Do you know what? It's the same as with Danny, I guess. Danny and Austin last week. Like, Austin, in effect... However, though, Austin did get out of the way. He did cause a DNF, though. It is one of them. We'll deal with that after. Oh, that's the first talk. That's the first big talking point there. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, it was so unfortunate, bro. Like, he tried so fucking hard to get out your way. Whale comes out the pits. You just see, there's lots of front runners down here, guys, by the way. Austin, Whale, Hambo, all literally parked at the back. Oh, who's this man? I'll just give you a hug, son. Jesus. We're going to take a quick pit stop, guys. Just going to go for a quick piss. Back in a minute. That's how you come back quickly from the bog. Right, okay, here we go then. Gazelle's absolutely shot off, but look, here we go then, guys. So we are rolling. A couple of penalties here as well. But Austin, well, nah, the game's giving him a fucking drive-through. Nah, fuck giving him anything for that. Fuck that shit. Not a chance. He's already got one there. And here we go, guys. We're back racing. Racer has all of a sudden got dark mark all over him. Danny's got noodle leg. That's Alpha on Alpha. Oh, back there. Look at this. Austin's absolutely flying. Bit between his teeth. He's got a drive. I think he's got a drive. No, I'm not going to check, but I believe he had a drive from it, so there's no. Oh, who was that? Was someone round? No. It's like you almost expect it now, don't you? Gazelle is absolutely flying. Admittedly, none of these guys have to. I think quite a few of these guys actually do have to pit. No, very respectful comment from Moses saying not to give Austin a penalty. It's up to the stewards, obviously, but like, okay, I'll say it now. If it's me stewarding, he won't get a penalty for that. I know he didn't have the car, but he did the right thing. He moved right out of the way. That is what you consider an absolute accidental DNF. Anyway, we're back on racing now. Here we go. So Dartmark and Racer. Oh, there's a bit of a gap. We'll go back to the closest battle. This is battle for P4. But Dartmark and Danny, this is for a net win. Wait a minute, Racer doesn't need to pit again. Is he going to go? Oh my God, this is going to be a thrilling ending to the Dutch Grand Prix. But we've got a long way to go, 15 laps still to go. Remember, and we're still on the Dutch Grand Prix. Spins can happen, explosions can happen. Very good driving by everybody so far. Into the pits comes Austin for the drive-through. To be fair, the game's punished him. The game's punished him there. So I'm not going to, if it's up to me, Student, he isn't getting anything for that. But obviously it depends if I am or not. Right, okay, here we go then. Nothing he could have done. Obviously, he DNF'd another car, but it's very different circumstances. Shaggy defending very well there for 13th place. We're going to jump back up here because there's a lot of cars battling up here behind Chucky. Gazelle on 22 lap up. This guy's becoming the Sergio Perez of RRF1. Gazelle very quickly. He's very quick, but he can keep up the pace. while doing the raras all over Bish in the background. Oh, we got that one. Not going to miss this one. Dark Mark defending against Danny very well. Danny's on the better tyres. Mark needs to plonk the car in the right position here, and beautifully does. But Danny's still got some momentum. He's got the quicker tyre. I'd say he possibly is the quickest guy. Dragoon, cheers for the cheer, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Much appreciated. Doesn't matter what the value is, bro. It's the thought that counts. Thank you so much, man. Much love, much appreciated. Yeah, I read you on a disaster mark in this race. Well, the cheers for staying around, mate. Long way to go yet. Obviously, still some interest for you. Still Raver Chili here with Baz and Whale. That's a position swap there. Sorry for going back there really quickly. With DRS enabled now. Freeman and Raver. Freeman's tyres are going to be absolutely spent. He's going to have to pit in, I'm assuming, for more softs. Let's go, Gazelle. Sazosa's Gazelle is proving to become the star of the last couple of weeks. Ever since Hungary, he's really changed his form around, showing that he can fight up there with the big boys, becoming one of the big boys. Actually just needs to get consistent finishes now. Baz pits in, and Austin, I think Baz has got damaged. Ferrari's having very, very bizarre races here this evening. But Rassir leads in a net. Rassir is net leading the Grand Prix at the moment. Well, taking Chocky is, but he will have to pit surely. He's on 20 lap old mediums, but they can't get past him, which means it's going to be down to 2 straights. This one here, which ends up with a very, very unusual angle. Dragoon with 1,000 bits, man. As I told you, 1 bit, 1,000 bits, doesn't matter, man. But thank you so much, Dragoon. Means the fucking world, man. Much love. And if you keep bitting like that, if you have any penalties, I'll remove them. Obviously, that's not how it works, but, you know, theoretically. Imagine that, if, like, the biggest bribe will have all race incidents removed. Fuck me, people would just drive like absolute fucking Aravas, wouldn't they, really? A big donut, mate. Much love, Mark. Thank you so much, buddy. But we're going back on now. I believe that Danny can't get that back, and we got a pitter here. That is Freeman. He had to pit, didn't he, from them softs, even with the safety car helping him out there. But thank you very much, though, Mark. Much appreciated, buddy. If you end up streaming, mate, one day I'll return the favour, bro. Oh, bloody hell, that was Danny. It's all over the back of Mark here at the moment. Chocky, of course, does have a 5 to serve as well, remember, from earlier. Speeding in the pit lane right at the start of the race. Whale, I think, is the first person this week. I'm going to actually look at penalties. Why not? There's none of them. Whale is the only driver this week to get a 3-second time penalty. Excellent performance by the RRF1 lads this week. And it comes to say something when Austin has the most controversial incident of the week where he DNF'd the car, and the guy who he DNF'd said, don't give him a penalty. This league is thriving. Absolutely. Danny got damage here. He's dropped right back. I can't get a good look on his car. Obviously, Rassir and Chocky. Will Chocky be pitting? He's got to watch out around the long right-hander. It's like an Indianapolis death trap. To be fair, mate, the way we do it, if we don't get a clip, we don't judge on it. See it as you will. From my eyes, the game punished him anyway, and that's a yellow flag there for Bish, and Bish is round facing the wrong way. He's done that right there, Bish. He's got to, I think Austin's got to be aware. Yeah, they're in party together anyway, so there goes Whale with the fastest lap. Bish, right, he's going to be devastated. He was on for a good result here at the moment. Still a long way to go. Hambo with the fastest. Don't forget about him. All the way down in P10. He's moved into the back into the points again. Gazelle is still going around. He's got to go on to soft tyres, surely. So smooth at the moment. Gazelle Roadkill is becoming a star in this. Well, like I said, you want to submit it, mate, submit it. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. Obviously, if you submit it, you're at the mercy of what the stewards decide. But obviously, you know, it's your call, bud. Like I said, if you think it'll help improve driving or whatever, but there's nothing more he could have done in my eyes. If you've got the clip, send it. If you don't want to send it, don't bother. That's the way I'm going to. I'll leave that there for you, mate. I'll leave that in your hands. So Moses. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Raver spun, and oh God, of my life, more drama. Oh God. Whoa! Spectacular into trap by Raver. Oh my God. Raver spinning like a top. No worries, Mark. Thank you for the big down, mate. Big bits there, mate. Thank you very much. Go to bed, bud. No, I just wanted to make sure, Mark. That's fair enough, mate. No, it looked like the way you crashed it, looking at the curb on the left-hand side, to be fair, mate. Thank you very much for showing up, Mark. See you next week, buddy. For Imola. Brand new track. You get yourself in. But Danny's really struggling. No! No, Chocky! No, he's dropped it from P2, and we got another safety car. That saved Gazelle's race. Oh, my God. Chocky spun. More drama in the Dutch Grand Prix. Goodness me, he was having such a good race. And he needed a safety car, and it was Chocky that caused it. absolute diamond dust for Raver and Baz, this. They are back in the fight. Shocky, I'm devastated for him. Goodness me. Huge viewership, guys, tonight. Thank you so much, but good God. Shocky, God, Jesus. This has really, really put Danny back into it. He seems to have lost momentum there. Who's going on to soft tyres? Will Rassier take the plunge? We know Gazelle will. Gazelle's on his way into the pits here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to follow him? Yeah, Dragoon had a shocker tonight. Shocky, oh, fucking Jesus. Such... Yeah, I was waiting for Rog to comment. Oh. Good. Gazelle pits. Dark Mark, Danny. Moses left. Cheers for showing up Moses tonight as well, mate. Same to you. Noodle neck. Oh, Noodle neck with a... Oh, no. Speaking of the pit lane. Hambo's in P2. Hambo's up there. Is Whale pitting in? No, he's not. Oh, my God. Shaggy's not pitted. Shaggy is into P4. Holy moly. Shaggy P4. Bish in 5th. Well, these guys are going to the end, by the way, up top. Bish, look at this. It's Gazelle, Mark. Danny's fallen to 9th. Sorry there, guys. Forgive me. I had unbelievable sauce, this. Just absolutely out of this world Grand Prix. Another absolute classic. So many different race leaders here tonight. Gazelle, Marks, well, they're all still going. Shaggy, probably one of the high, but from 15th on the grid, is currently in 4th at the moment. Let's have a look at the position changes. Shaggy, easily the highest gainer. Gazelle, I'd probably say at the moment, is one of my contenders for driver of the day, undoubtedly. And he got ahead of Mark also as well. He's cleared Dark Mark. Mark was leading from Gazelle. Yeah, Hambo last of it. This is a very, very different last of first though for Hambo. Last one was kind of more of a, you know, overtake everyone like a Mad Hatter and get there. This one has been absolute. Position your car in the right place, time your stops. He's not really been fighting too much, Hambo. I believe he's on a new wheel, if I'm correct. Well, at the moment, Rassier is currently leading, and as it stands, Rassier will be the sole leader of the Drivers' Championship, the first time anybody else has led the championship this season. It's been Danny the whole way. Rassier's kind of crept up on it, but a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on, at the moment, lap 27 of 36. We're going to go till next lap, you'd imagine. Here's Raver around the final corner, still going. 6 drivers are eliminated from this race. We have had 16 retirements now. This race weekend, it is an RRF1. We've had 2 tiers. Well, no, pretty much an RRF1 record, full stop. Amazing. But it's not been dirty. It's just been the track catching everybody out. Well, with his penalty and Noodle neck with that 5 second, that's going to be a killer for him. Here we go, we just look at the midfield now, Bish. Danny is all the way down there. Bish is going to be swamped here, you'd imagine. Freeman, Austin in 11th, still gaining positions, Austin potentially. Noodle neck with that 5 second penalty, I guess it's just racing for pride now with Baz. And Raver just thankful to be on the back of the train again after the race they've had. Unbelievable. Well, Rog saying Hambo last to first. He's got to traverse the Alpha Tauri, the most consistent. I've got to be honest, barring Massey, maybe me in a different way, because obviously I'm not very quick. I'd say Rassier is the most consistent. I'd say Rassier is much more consistent than me. Rassier he's the most consistent Wednesday League driver, undoubtedly. Absolutely undoubtedly. He never really gets caught up in much. Obviously, he had a penalty in the first Grand Prix, but that was basically because he couldn't clip anything. So, you know, it's not his fault that he got that. But here we go. We're going to go and put the chat back. Tablet back. Here we go. So we're on board here. We are starting after our 3rd and hopefully final safety car of the evening. We want 9 laps of absolute lights to flag racing here. And Rassier went perfectly there as everybody traversed the final corner. I think they all have. Right, we're all going here. Rassier leads from Hambo. Wales put himself back in P3, but that 3 second penalty going to be crucial. Shaggy in P4. Oh, Danny's got Bish. Freeman's got... No, Freeman. Austin couldn't get Freeman. Danny moves it to P8. He's going to be the man on a mission. Shaggy 4th, Gazelle 5th. And then an absolute train behind Mark, Rara. Danny with Bish just holding on to 9th at the moment. Just looking around here. Let's go up front here. We've got a battle up front, but look, we've got so many battles up and down. I don't know which one to follow here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to probably try and look at this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars. Raver on the back of Baz. Anything can happen here. Oh, beautiful move by Gazelle, but Shaggy's gone round the outside. Look at this racing. Shaggy using every minute of his own experienced racecraft and keeps the position, but is Gazelle going to be able to switch back? He can't. Beautiful defensive driving by Shaggy, but he's already 1.4 off Whale. Whale needs to open the gap up here to Shag. 4th, Gazelle's got the inside round here. That's bold. Up front, Rassier goes very defensive. You can see him in the distance. Leading the way, Gazelle. Is he going to send it here? Shaggy gives the car width. Oh, he's bumped him. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Gazelle hit the curb. And Mark takes advantage. Rara couldn't. Danny couldn't. We're going to have to kind of... Oh, Danny's got the inside of Rara. Look at this. Look at this battle for 7th. Oh, bit of wheel bashing. Nothing wrong with that. Rara gives the car room. He does. Beautiful driving ball. There's a dark mark at the outside of Shaggy. Oh, Gazelle's hit him. Oh, he's hit him again. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, it's carnage. It's carnage. Oh, carnage. Oh, there was nothing wrong with it. Oh, no. Bish has hit the back of Danny. It's all gone to shit. Oh, no. Oh, this car's off effort. Safety car. Gotta be. Gotta be a safety car. This car's off effort. Gazelle's just lost all momentum. Falls to the back. He had a go at Shag. Couldn't get the move done. And then it's caused absolute murders for everybody else. Oh, dearie me. And Austin's found a way through again. He's like fucking Houdini. Noodle neck. And Raver finds a way. Bish. Freeman with no wing. Bish has to honour that. He's going to have to wait. Gazelle. He was going to probably get driver of the day there, but just impatience, guys, on his part. It was more... Shaggy ran by. There was nothing. Shaggy did nothing wrong there at all. McLaren was having a good little drive now, 5th and 6th. He did nothing wrong there at all. It was just the fact he bumped into him. Gazelle just bumped him, which means Dartmark is on his way. Danny's fallen down 2.2 seconds off these guys now. He'll need to get his momentum back, and at the moment, we're going to remember there's still a battle going on for first. Rassier and Hambo here, a 10th apart. Now, Hambo, will his tyres die before the end? Rassier, we know the hards will go to the end from here. Mediums are a bit more of a stretch. At full pelt, anyway. Whale in 3rd, Dartmark 4th. Hambo having a look here. Another excellent Grand Prix. Gazelle and Freeman pit. They're just doing what they need to do. It's so unfortunate, really, but it happened. It's Gazelle, another unfortunate racing incident again. Hambo on the inside. Over the curb, but Rassier using incredible racecraft to keep that position. Hambo got first immediately. The first was completed for a matter of milliseconds. Rara's on the back of Shag. Will Shaggy let his teammate go? Well, yeah. But said no one else is going to let anyone else go. Rassier goes defensive. Hambo's called his bluff here. Here we go. Rassier, he's not made another move. Great stuff. And Hambo takes the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. Rara up the inside of Shaggy, making sure that move sticks. Oh, Danny made it through as well. Wow, good double move there. Shaggy had to kind of adjust his driving line there. Basically, Danny said, I'm coming through too. Excellent racing here in RRF1. Excellent racing. Drama to the line again, but still 4.5 laps to go. Remember, Dartmark is holding these guys on fresh softs. It's not over. Sorry, guys, I'm just having a run-in. I've got a bit of acid there. But so unfortunate in the midfield. So unfortunate. It isn't really anybody's fault. They just kind of all kept spinning and collateral damage everywhere. Austin did a great job to avoid all that, by the way. Moved up another 3 positions. As we see Dartmark here with Rassier. Well, Rassier, he could pit, but he's currently got the lead of the Drivers' Championship if he doesn't pit, so he might as well just stay out, take as many hits as he can, because Dartmark is flying. He goes defensive. This could be an absolute bread and butter move by Mark if he can get his braking right. And does. Brilliant move there by Mark. He goes to P2. Battle for the lead will be imminent, you'd imagine. Rara holding Danny back, with Shaggy in 7th, Austin 8th, Noodleneck 9th, and Bish, of course, in 10th, and everyone else who pitted in is waiting for one of the top 10 to make a bold move or a mistake. Mediums seem to be the death trap tyre here at the moment at Zandvoort. 3.5 to go now for the race leaders. You'll never see any slouching from me, guys. It's going to be mental coverage all the way to the line. Danny is a little bit more confident than Rara to run out onto the curbs. Considering Danny's absolute terrible run of form, I think 6th position, which he actually got based on penalties last week as well. He'd probably be grateful for that, but, he wants to be top of the championship. Half distance in the season, Gazelle takes the fastest lap. It's probably deserved, to be fair. He deserves much more than what he's got this race. Danny just stays behind Rara. There's a long straight up, and Hambo has stretched his lead here. 1.7 seconds. Mark needs to get his fucking foot down if he's going to catch him. Raver's got Baz round the long left-hander in Sector 2. And there's Freeman as well. Bish with a 3-second penalty. It won't make a difference. Barring crashes. Basically, it looks like... Oh, whoa. Whale and Rassir. Whale round the outside of Rassir. He needs to put 3 seconds on Rassir now. 23 lap-old tyres. Easily the most in the race at the moment. Will Hambo's tyres go off in the next 2 or 3 laps? We know the softs will go about 10 or 11 before really tailing off. Unbelievable source. Right, here we go then. We're going to look back here. Rara. Danny's got Rara. We thought he would do, but Austin and Shaggy battling as well. Shaggy, kind of almost like quiet. Look at this, 3 wide back there. Have a look at this really quick. Freeman's just got both cars going down the straight. But why not? Fuck it, why not? Back out to Austin. Fighting for P7. We're about to enter lap 35, ladies and gentlemen. We're from having 9 cars battling to 4 cars being left in the battle. Pardon me, sorry. Austin having a look at the inside of Shaggy. Well, remember, you've got a lot. It's very enticing to have a look there, but the corner kind of comes up with the kind of encumbering of it as well. It's not really worthwhile unless you've got an absolute run around the outside. I had one on Whisper myself on Monday to move him to 8th. Shout out to Whisper, by the way. Freeman's round, and that's not ideal for him. He's had an absolute stinker in the end. Just caught up in everyone else's incidents. Hambo with 2 to go. We're going to go back to Shaggy and Austin. He doesn't have the oomph. He's not as good around Shaggy that last corner. Then Shaggy seemed to pull away. Round the final corner, Noodleneck is not out of it yet. Bish battling as well, still in the point, still 2 laps to go. Heartbreak can still be felt for all drivers concerned. Mark can't get within a second. He can't do it. He needs to get within DRS, otherwise Hambo's got the win, in my opinion. But he's going to be on 20 lap-old mediums. It's going to be a stretch here. Whale is in a good position to Rassir in 4. He looks like he's going to keep within 3 seconds, you'd imagine. Danny 5th. Danny could potentially get back up here with Rara keeping pace with him as well. It's all kind of tailed off a bit here. This is the main battle on track at the moment, with Noodleneck just kind of keeping his eye and keeping his nose in the mix as well there in P9. It's been a better showing here for Alfa Romeo today. Not perfect. I'll tell you, one team is very happy. Oh, Austin dropped the back end again. Dirty air. It's really proven to be a problem. And now we're on board with Hambo leading the way. Lap 36. Last to first. Well, nearly last. Well, yeah, it was last. Was it last to first? Well, yeah, it ended up becoming a last to first drive when he spun off, wasn't it? So Hambo qualified first to last to first. Qualified first. Spun off at turn 1. Gets himself back on. Dusts himself off. Proves if you hang with this, anything can happen. Huge battle down there for 7th as well. Shaggy still in 7th at the moment. Austin in 8th. Noodleneck on the back of him as well. Noodleneck has been... No, look at this. Austin tried everything. Up the inside there is Shaggy. You got to watch out, Shaggy. He's allowed to go there. He shut the door aggressively there, Shaggy, but he's perfectly allowed. Noodleneck sends one up the inside. Not going to get the job done there, son. Hambo entering the end of the lap. The end of a thrilling Dutch Grand Prix. Awesome sauce. You can't really blame anybody there. Like, all incidents have just been through spinning, etc. Hambo rounds the last corner. He's pulled off the miracle. First to last to first, and Hambo wins the Dutch Grand Prix. Dartmark 2nd, Rassir 3rd, Danny Whale in 4th, drops down, Danny 5th. Baz crashed out on the last lap. Unfortunately, Rara 6th. Austin could... Oh my God, he's all over the place. Holy moly. A Bish gets 9th from Noodleneck. What a thrilling end. Bit of a quieter end than what I thought it would be, actually, but Bish gets 9th, Noodleneck 10th, and Raver, Freeman, and Gazelle. Wow. Wow, indeed. Raver keeps 11th. Freeman 12th. And Gazelle in 13th. What a magical race. That and everything. That and everything. Everyone's saying, well done, Hambo. Baz crashed out. First to last to first, that's how you do it. He's done it. Well done, Hambo. Excellent stuff. I want to see what happened back there. It just basically everyone kept twatting into each other. Oh, dearie me. Oh, wow. Gazelle, fair play. Rara got driver of the day. I don't know about that, really. My personal one, Shaggy, was up there. I'm actually going to turn around. I will give it to Hambo. I'm going to give it to Hambo personally. I'll give Rara. The game give it to Rara. I'll give it to Hambo. He went from first to last to first. You can't credit that. He did it not just being by quicker than everyone else as well. He positioned his car perfectly. And just in terms of pit stops, and you can't really fault it. Dark Mark, another podium. And Rassir, possibly the biggest story to come out of Zandvoort, is the new leader of the Drivers' Championship for the Wednesday League. So, Hambo, a shade over 50 minutes, gets himself another win. He only ever wins if it's last to first, by the way. Then we've got Dark Mark in second with Rassir in third. Then we follow by Whale, Danny. Great combat drive for Danny, of course, multiple times. The McLaren pair of Shaggy and Rara. Austin, full of drama in Austin's race. Still managed to claw back some points. 4 pit stops, by the way, for him and Raver. 5 for Baz. Unbelievable stuff. Bish gets 9th position based on penalty count back to Noodle Neck. Then we've got Raver, Freeman, and Gazelle. The actual finishes classified there was Baz in 14th and Chucky heartbreaking from P2. Ozers obviously involved in the Austin crash. Dragoon had just a stink from start to finish. The most spectacular crash, if you've forgotten about this, guys. Woodsy and Gamer, man. Absolute season. Rupek. Very early on, of course, as, well, with a bizarre crash with him. One of the most stupid crashes of all time. Anyway, we are going to get our podium, guys, right now. We've got 2 like we usually have. We seem to be kind of rotating with the podiums at the moment. We always seem to have Dark Mark and Rassir here. We just kind of bring in another driver every so often. Right, I can't even find Rassir at the moment. Where the fuck is he? We know Dark Mark appears online. We'll start with him. That's always good. Right, yep. All the way down here. People appearing offline. I guess they're on the run from the military, are they, if they're appearing offline on this account? Rassir is... Where the fuck is he? Where's he gone? I'm trying to find him here. Where the fuck is Rassir gone? Holy moly, way off. Have I missed him? Where's Rassir? Where the fuck's he gone? Oh, is it that's gone off? Oh, dearie me. Well, you're in third, mate, so you got a bit of time to come back in. I was like, where the fuck have you gone? Right, we've got Mark already in. Let's see if Hambo comes in as well. I don't know if he's actually in party. I haven't even fucking checked, to be fair. Probably my own fault. So Mark is here. Go on, Hambo, you bastard, get in. Took you long enough to get in the lobby. Come in the party. Oh, what a fucking unbelievable race. We'll get the audio checks done in a minute. And, well, Mark is here. He is. Took him till 1 minute to 9 to get in. Takes until 1 minute at the end, past the end of the race to get in the party. JV in the chat saying Marcus, Rassir has realised he's in Wales and his internet's about as reliable as the sheep that runs it.
Oh, fucking hell.
And obviously we've got the top 2 in here, so we'll interview you guys. Rassir, if we can't get you in, mate, we'll interview you next week. Audio check, Hambo and Mark for now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
If it doesn't work, the guys will tell you anyway, so I don't know why I do that. I think it's just kind of to make myself sound professional, but what a fucking race that was. That was action-packed from start to finish. It was a different kind of action-packed from races we've seen in the past in RF1. It wasn't dirty. There was just spins everywhere, and it was like ping-pong in the midfield, which I can't wait for you guys to watch back. Hambo, you've done it again. Last to first, but this one you brought on yourself. Talk us through your race.
No, I didn't. I got hit on turn 1, whoever was on the inside of me. And then I sort of... I tried to... Well, I couldn't really do anything. I was sideways and then just kept getting pushed from the side. So I don't know who it was. I'm assuming second or third. But yeah, I didn't lose it. I got hit.
Oh. I've ruined my own theory. Go on, mate, carry on.
and then from there, just... I had a feeling there was going to be another safety car at some point. So just put odds on, changed the wing. Then there was a safety car, and then after that restart, Baz and Ninja spun on the last corner, and then I just his connection was like jolting him to the left and to the right, and then I went to the left, and then he just jolted back into my way, so it just fucked me over there. So I had to pit again, and then I just left it to the end on their mediums.
Did an excellent job. Basically, I thought you spun it yourself, so yeah.
Nah, I definitely got hit.
That kind of, yeah, that kind of ruins my own theory. But you're not quite the hero. You're kind of like the antagonist there, aren't you? There, the guy who got hit and then survived.
Yeah.
The kind of heroine.
Yeah,
but no, it was an unusual type of drive from you, Amber. I've got to be honest with you. A lot of people were talking about it in the chat, how you weren't really sending anything. You like to get involved. You like to get stuck in, don't you? I've noticed in a lot of the race of commentator, you like to put your wheel in there. But today, it was a very professional, patient drive from you, and you ended up grabbing the win there, mate. Was it your own mindset that stopped you from doing the moves, or was it? I'm not calling you a dive bomb, nothing. You know what I mean? I just talk about you hard racing. It's a good thing.
I was behind Shaggy twice. I think the cars were pulling away from us, but I just couldn't find a safe place to go. I don't know. I just couldn't. I didn't want to send it, and I was catching up, but I had to brake early. It was just a bit unpredictable, so I just played it safe. But yeah, it's just the car in front was just jolting all over the place in front of me.
It's worked out a treat for you, mate. You've absolutely smashed it. 25 points gets you back in the hunt.
Yeah,
absolutely back in the hunt.
Nice.
Which, to be fair, you fucking needed it. To be fair, you've had a bit of a shit show recently, spins and stuff at the wrong times more than anything. Speaking of someone who hasn't had a shit show recently, Peter. By the way, I will say 25 points. Congratulations. I might have forgot to say that, but well done, Ambo. Good stuff, lad.
Cheers, mate.
We've got Dark Mark P2. Becoming a habit speaking to you, mate. I thought you like the sound of my voice or something. You know? Every fucking league at the moment, but yeah. No, well done. Bit of a different race for yourself, mate. Talk us through it.
The start was okay, obviously with Hambo. Whatever happened to Hambo at the first corner, I thought he got caught up on the inside curb as well. To be fair,
nah, I didn't touch it.
No, so I don't know, but I went round you because you were sideways and just sort of managed to get round one or two people there. Then, yeah, just sort of run my own race, pitted when I needed to, even though the safety car came out. And then obviously after that last safety car, 10 laps to go, I put the softs on and I just thought I'm now going to have to race like a cunt. I'm literally going to have to push my part way past people to try and get up there, and got up to second. And I think I'd used all my tyre life by then. I could not close up the Hambo, so settled for P2. I couldn't push any harder than that, otherwise I would have just lost it. And then with Whale catching me behind as well, it wasn't worth the risk, so settled for P2, and I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. It's not the easiest of tracks to overtake, and I made a couple of good ones there, I think, so.
Oh, I caught a few.
Yeah.
I caught a couple.
Yeah, I'm not
absolute
sure what
stonker,
happened.
I think, on the first stint, but amazing.
I'm not sure what happened to Danny. I know he was behind me, and I was trying to defend as fairly as possible. I think he might have hit me and got damage. I don't know. But he sort of tapped me on the banked curve.
I can answer that. I can actually answer that question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Outbroke himself.
So I felt the tap on
Unless
the back.
he gets a different POV. But are you on about going into the DRS straight?
No, I'm on about.
Oh, that's another one then. Fuck.
You know the first banked curve, after you got turn 1, turn 2, which is like a chicane, isn't it? Then you got the banked left.
Yeah.
That one. I felt the tap.
Oh, it may have been there. I know we did, guys on the stream, we did catch him, didn't we, going a little bit deep into a corner. I can't remember what corner it was.
But I felt the tap. I mean, again, I know he wasn't barging me because he's not that sort of driver, you know, and I thought, oh, maybe he has just outbraked himself a bit. I was hoping I didn't just cut him off because I was always trying to allow him the room.
Bish has got a clip mark, sorry to interrupt you, so that'll be interesting for the end. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So I always tried to allow him the space, and I felt the tap, and then he sort of dropped back. So I'm not sure what happened with Danny there. I hope there was no hard feelings because I didn't do anything if I did on purpose. So
if he comes back into the chat with the machine gun emoji, you know he's going to be pissed off. So we're all good there. But he hasn't done that yet, so we're all good.
Yeah.
P2 again. You'll give after an I'll be honest, after an absolute shit start to the season. Obviously missing, I think, one or two. Was it one or two races you missed at the start? I'm sure it was at least one you missed at the start of the year.
I think so. Obviously, I didn't get a result last week, did I? Because the unfortunate things happened with Whale. Which Whale actually messaged me today. He actually messaged me today, bless. Yeah, I mean, bless him. You know what I mean? It weren't his fault. You know, it just happened. Just couldn't get round him. He lost control. Car rolled across the track, and I just had nowhere to go. So it just happened.
Oh, of course, Shay blew you up.
Yeah,
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, no, it was unfortunate. It weren't his fault.
About that shit.
There's no hard feelings there either. He's a good lad. He's a really, really fucking quick driver as well. So he's one to watch.
A few like that today, by the way. It's going to be a cracking watch back. That's definitely what I can say. But no, another podium, another reason. Basically, obviously, Rassir isn't here, unfortunately. Big shout out to Rassir as well. Taking over the lead of the Wednesday Championship. The first person other than Danny to do so all year. Changing of the guard up top. Well done, Rassir. Another consistent drive. You're on his level now, but the problem you have is he does have a points advantage and he never fucks up. He's like a fucking cyborg. Both of you are going to have, obviously, you're just going to have to beat him every week. Because if you drop points, you know he's going to get some back on you. But exceptional performance, Mark. Well done, 18 points. Big points for Alpine, obviously. We're still trying to fish your fucking teammate Woodsy out of the fucking River Amsterdam at the moment. He's been smacked about 400 yards away. Like, I don't know where the fuck he's off. He did right back from his Rotterdam A&E bed. We're still waiting to hear back, see if he's got the all clear for next week, or on Sunday at least, first of all. But no, good stuff, you two. Excellence, of course. Now, obviously, the next stream you're going to get from me is going to be Football Manager, of course. That's tomorrow night, and Friday, and Saturday. Next week, we're going to be back with Sunday, TSD, of course, Mark. And guess what? I know where we're at. Bahrain.
Yeah, I know.
Because I saved the picture and wrote down the tracks and pinned it up on my fucking fireplace. It's there in front of me. I can't read the rest of them. I just see Bahrain in big capitals. But no, well done, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go and raid a random channel. I'll tell you what, Hambo. As you're the race winner, we're going to do something different. Tell me a game that you want us to raid.
A game or a streamer?
Yeah. Game, and then we'll pick a streamer from it. Fuck it, we'll start doing that.
What's different?
I dread to... Actually, I may regret doing this.
Fucking...
I may regret doing this.
Goat Simulator.
You're a prick. I knew you were going to fucking say that. Right, is anybody streaming Goat Simulator? Right, okay.
Nah, do what you want, mate.
If you're not, I'll just start. Come on. Oh, no, not the MMO. Oh, for fuck's sake, no.
MMO.
There's a cow simulator here.
Oh, yeah, that one. Do that. That's better.
No, gotta be Goat. Don't diss the Goat. We've got a viewer. Oh my god, it's a Turkish guy. Fuck's sake. You'll be able to understand what they're fucking saying. Right, okay. /.
I'm tuning in.
Never ever win a race again. Right, okay. Fatty Billy here. That's an interesting one. I'm sure he's a lovely person, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody jump in because this is a cracking raid, this one. Right, guys. Next race, of course, for us is going to be Imola. That'll be live with Bish or Dan Downs, whichever one choose. Hopefully, Bish is pissing himself in the chat, Amber. You're a fucking prick for this. Right, everybody. Enjoy, guys. Imola next Monday. Well done to everyone that finished, especially you two. And, of course, Rass here, new championship leader. All the best, guys. Much love.